Hi, Tokyo Tops!
So today is actually our 4th anniversary for our channel.
If you haven't seen us before, we are two gay foreigners who live in Japan and we document gay life here as foreigners.
Yes, to celebrate our 4th anniversary, we made a compilation of our favorite old videos from the past 4 years.
Yeah, so for those who are new to our channel, we hope that this will give you an idea of what we do here. And for our longtime viewers, we hope you will indulge us and relive some of our favorite moments again with us.
So please enjoy and don't forget to subscribe and comment.
And thank you again for your support, now and always. I'm looking forward to another 4 years and longer with you in the future.
Roll the tape. First, do we go?
NANI? We have our sake with us. We're gonna go check it out inside, so come with us. Limited edition.
Are you not tired today?
Yeah, I'm tired. But I didn't have as busy of a day as you did.
No, you definitely would have
No,
I'm
I
pretty
did
sure.
not. I did not.
Hi, Tokyo Tops.
Hi, Tokyo Tops. So today we are actually going to clubbing tonight, and I want to show you guys how Nichome looks like in the summer.
There's actually a pub crawl going on tonight, where I think 5 or 6 different venues are doing a collaboration where you pay, I think, 4,000 yen, right? So like 35 bucks.
For early birds.
Oh, that's true,
Yeah.
because we got in early. Otherwise, it's 5,000 yen.
Yeah.
So we bought a ticket, and it allows us to get into any one of the clubs, and they're all having different things. You know, so I'm looking at the thing here. Eagle Blue, they have like a gay comic sale, and they also have Akiba Night, so maybe like anime music. They have a matching party.
What is a map? Oh, you mean the one I literally mentioned in the event?
In the event, yeah. So
we're gonna have a number?
I hope so.
Let me talk about something I experienced 10 years ago, right? So that was the age of like there was no smartphones. So we have a number right here saying like, oh, enter is like number 1, number 2. If people pass by and see, oh, I like actually number 2, and they will have their flip phones and text out the number.
Oh my God.
To like a number, you know, like to the
to like a phone number. Yeah. Oh my God, that's so retro. So I wonder what, maybe that'll be something like fun tonight.
Yeah, maybe like you'll get a QR code.
Also, at Artie's, there's K-pop.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, so like every little venue has something different. I'm excited for it. It'll be fun to do. I don't think I've ever done a pub crawl here, so it'll be really fun to go check it out.
20 minutes later.
Guys, we got our little guide. So.
Yeah, so they have a huge booth over there in the parking lot that you can exchange your online ticket into physical wristband. And also we got this little pamphlet that introduced the events of tonight.
Okay, let's look. So we've got this beautiful Go-Go Boys. Hiriya's dancing tonight. Akiba Night. Oh, this is the karaoke place, Kusuo. We introduced before. They're doing some. Oh, there's Sai.
Oh, Sai is being like a Night Monster ambassador this year, so yeah, congrats to him.
Congrats to him. That's a really cute picture of him. Shinjuku ni chome Yokocho. Where's that? There's a Yokocho. We can get food. We can get a little alleyway and go get food.
I guess it is kind of like a Natsumatsuri.
Yeah, it is. I'm excited. Are you more excited now? A little bit. Okay, let's enjoy our Natsumatsuri in Gay Town.
As it was right next door, we decided to first stop at Eagle Blue.
So we're in line.
Yeah, so we're gonna go into the Eagle Blue.
That'll be our first stop. Comic day or comic section and Akiba Night, so I'm guessing anime music. And then maybe we'll hear about matching.
Eagle Blue.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I want to get more information, right? Like I feel like we only know what kind of like events, what locations are there, but we don't really know the details of the event. So
yeah, it's exciting.
The first thing to do.
Although I'm sad, we should have dressed up in yukata jinbei next time. It's summer.
Have you heard like why Japanese people wear yukata or jinbei?
So like just
you can
right?
have sex.
Yeah,
I heard that's like the real
I mean, it makes sense.
Like when you are immerse yourself into the.
Did you see ice? Yeah, I saw him.
Got distracted.
Yeah, we got distracted.
Okay.
See you in a sec.
So the other room, they're doing some talk show at the moment. They kind of have like the stage as the panel, and have like a couple guests on the stage with the MC talking about. I didn't really pay attention. What they were talking about?
They just finished it.
They just finished it?
Yeah.
So you didn't hear what's the content, I see. So right now it's actually 9:40, which is very early for Nichome, like nobody's dancing
Not yet.
yet. We still have to wait a little bit until people get more drunk and, you know, having the vibe to dance. So maybe in a couple, like 1 hour, 1 hour too, yeah.
Okay, let's go walk around.
We're not sitting here.
Yeah, we're sitting here.
No, we are not. No, I can't, I wouldn't.
There's no rats.
No, I can't.
There's no rats. Well,
No.
let's at least make our drink here.
I'm too booch for this. No.
You're really not that bouge.
What do you mean?
Are you working? We are working. Yeah, we're doing our thing today. Can you help us make a drink? Sure. That's a lot. It's a lot.
For you.
It's shit. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, can you grab it? Okay, here we go.
Are you showing off Club 7-Eleven?
Club 7-Eleven. Yeah. Club 7-Eleven.
Oh.
It's gonna go.
Come here often?
When's the last time you came? Cheers.
Cheers, baby.
Cheers.
Guys, look at how ridiculous we are with all of our drinks and us holding all this stuff. So I was just about to say that we should ask you all at home to subscribe so we can, you know, get money to actually buy things in the venue as opposed to 7-Eleven. And then Meng, what did you say?
I said people want to give money to rich people, not to poor people.
Yeah.
So we have to be booch, you
Yeah,
know?
so he said we shouldn't show this part of us going to 7-Eleven because then you won't subscribe.
Yeah, that we're, you know, Nichome celebrities, that we're...
That way when we look all
dominating
bouge, when
this
we're,
place, you know?
yeah, A-class celebrities, and then people are going to subscribe.
Yeah.
Let us know below which one are you.
You know, money gives you credibility, and credibility is everything in 2023.
Hashtag Soari.
So
Celebrity.
Our next stop was Den, a Nihonshu bar we've actually never been to before. We even got free welcome drinks.
Here, I'll try it into your mouth.
あ、美味しい。
滋賀県。
甘い。
甘い。
じゃあちょっと入ってみようか。
いいです。はい。ありがとうございます。持ってください。So this is bar number 2, guys. Bar number 2 in our pub crawl adventure.
Very
Yes,
Japanese, man.
very Japanese. Yeah, a little tiny bar. But there's probably like actually there's a lot of people here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. And they're playing like J-pop as well. I'm gonna Shazam it out.
演歌じゃねえ。Shazam can tell Japanese pop as well?
I feel like it's Speed.
スピードグループなの
The group Speed.
Are they like the Spice Girl in Japan?
They're kind of they're very young. They were very young. They had a song called Go Go Heaven. The best fucking song ever. Go Spotify that shit right now. Go Go Heaven.
Go Go
so
Heaven?
good.
Is it talking about Japanese go-go boys? No.
It's like, Go Go Heaven, Go Go and then, but then none of them can sing, so they're just screaming. They're like little girls screaming. And then at the end, there's this other guy who's not even part of the band, and he's sort of like, go, go, go. It's so good. It's the best thing ever.
But I know Speed. I have heard it.
Speed, yeah.
It's very famous. Yeah.
Very famous. Very famous.
Feeling a bit famished, we decided to head over to the nearby food court next.
So we at Shinjuku Nichome Yokocho, and you can see there are Summer Blast right here, and they have a special food court. So basically special food court. And I've never been to this place before. I guess you can get lots of food here.
What are you gonna get? Karaage? Takoyaki?
Karaage, takoyaki, like just like basically izakaya shit.
Yeah, that's it.
I love this like little vibe right here. You can see the reflection
That's
of
so
the
cute.
light. Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Should we get something or
We should get something.
ありますあります。はい大丈夫です。すいません酔っ払っちゃって大丈夫です。
ないないない。もっとある。
持ってあるある
あと5円。
5円ある
2円。
2円あるないないないない
2円ありますか誰か。ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございますありがとうございます素敵ですありがとうございます
Alright guys, after all the chaos inside, we finally got some yakisoba. Actually, it's pretty good. Let's give it a shot. Let's do those like gourmet channels. Oh, I just dropped it. It just tastes like matsuri yakisoba. It's like middle. Like, it hasn't changed my life.
mid
Yeah.
it's called mid
Like, it's achieved what
yeah
it should. Yeah.
okay Andrew how much do you know about Gen Z lingo
Yeah.
none do you know about she ate
What was that? Oh, like, is it someone who like bails on like falls over?
No. I'm not a pro of Gen Z lingo, but I think it's the same thing like, oh, she slayed, like she ate.
Oh, because we used to say like you would like eat pavement. What's it? I don't even know now. Eat pavement. Ate pavement is like when you like fall over.
Well, but like
That's
it means
my
like eat is like good. It's like she slayed, she ate. Also like a goat. Do you know what is goat?
The more I'm eating this, the more I like it.
You like it.
Yeah, I'm not.
When you're hungry, you just like things. What do you eat for dinner?
Pizza. I have to pee.
I need to poo. I need to.
The poo.
Desperately in search of a washroom, our duo now heads to Artie's, where a K-pop event is going on.
Okay, let's go to Isotope. What did you think of K-pop time?
Kawaii.
Kawaii.
Wakai.
Kawaii. Wakai.
It's a
Yeah.
mixture of like both
Yeah.
old K-pop and
New K-pop. Yeah. That was fun.
It's like Red Velvet.
Yeah.
And
Who did Mr.
Sister.
Kara? Kara.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to Isotope now. Yeah. See you in a second. Don't get run over. Guys, I finally kissed Kiria.
You did it many times. Now
No, I
first.
haven't kissed her. You know, I thought about it. I was like, why haven't we kissed even when we interviewed Kiria in our video? We didn't. But we kissed now.
Like lip to lip.
Lip to lip. You can see it. It's filmed.
It
Replay
was
the
too
video.
dark for me to see.
Replay the video.
I have a question. So half a year ago, you said that Hiroya was your number. Be careful. Half a year ago, you said Hiroya is your number one in the gay industry in Japan. Is he still the number one?
Yes, number one.
Yusaku Hiroya. Just let's get to the point. Hiroya. Hiroya is the nicest one.
All that kissing made me want to use my mouth more. So off to Kusuo we go.
1, 2.
Okay, so before when we did the Nichome tour, we talked about Kusuo as a karaoke bar that Andrew enjoyed the most. So today, luckily that it's one of the, I think, collaborated bar for this event. So we're gonna really check out Kusuo for you guys.
If you get to sing a song, what are you going to sing? Because it's a karaoke bar.
I knew you were trouble when you walked in.
Oh my god. See, you're going to
So
prepare for your
shame
concert.
on me now.
Do it. Do it. I bet all the gays are going to be like, yeah!
Trouble.
Trouble. Oh, looking fancy.
It's 12 o'clock, we still look good.
We still, I mean, I look really sweaty.
Do I look sweaty?
I look sweaty. I don't think you look
Do
sweaty.
we look sweaty?
Let's go zoom in and rezoom again.
I do look a little bit tan today.
You do look a little bit tan today.
Do I look manly right now? Less
Oh
tan.
yeah. Are you channeling your straight acting?
Yeah.
Shibuya Roppongi vibes?
What up, dude?
Let's go get some pussy.
That's not how straight people talk.
That's how they talk.
No, wait, how do I open this? Yeah. What do you want? Yeah. Oh! Taylor Swift.
I want to sing Taylor.
I want you to.
No,
I
I
want.
don't know it as well as you do. Trouble. I would only know the chorus. Or Morning Musume. I think people are going to lose it for Morning Musume.
Okay.
I
think this is the matching place because they literally have people's profiles.
今一番人が入っております。そしてこちらクソさんもいい感じに盛り上がっておりますね。はい。では皆様朝5時までこのまま駆け抜けていきたいと思います。今日も一晩このままよろしくお願いします。
Kusuo was a fun palate cleanser for us after a bunch of dancing at Artie's and Isotope. While we missed the matching game, we were able to sing some songs with the crowd and join in on the Kagami Biraki. Kagami Biraki is a ceremony where a barrel of sake is broken open with wooden mallets. Here, the organizers of the Summer Blast Party are doing it to break in good fortune for their new business venture. The sake is then poured into small wooden cups and distributed to all guests to share the good fortune of the cask opening. And then back to Eagle Blue we go to check out the anime music. At the back of the bar, there was a doujinshi corner selling bara manga. Checking everything out, we thought it might be fun to pick something up to give away on our Patreon. Let's see if we chose right.
Oh yeah. Oh. Okay, let's find. Oh, you guys show that? No, you got it. That's it. That's a Patreon. That's a Patreon video right there.
So what time is it?
It's 1:30.
Is it 1:30?
Yeah.
So we came
Way
here.
past our bedtime. We got here at 8:30.
No, I feel energetic though.
I know because we're having fun. I think we had a good time. This guy here consistently says that he's over Nichome. Nichome sotsugo shimashita.
Yeah.
And he doesn't come. And look at us, we're at 1:30. We're having a really good time.
I'm like Sotsugo stuff, but like I'm like doing the alumni.
Alumni
thing.
sort of coming back for the like the events after. No, I don't believe anyone who ever says sotsugo shimashita. It's like, ugh, give you 2 months, you'll be back. And we're back. And we're having fun. It's fun.
So how many bars do we go? ごめんなさい。Oh, これいいね。
this is good.
Oh, this is good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we were being told to move
Move.
away.
Yeah, move away. Get out of our bar.
We're drunk.
How many bars we went to? We went to the mall.
All clear.
And you came with us. Yeah, all clear. We cleared. We beat the game. We beat Summer Blast. We finished it. We cleared it. Cleared the last level. We even got a Edo manga to take home. I had a really good time actually.
I'm
and
glad.
There was like, we got to sing some karaoke. We got some anime music. We got some K-pop. And then at Isotope we got like more EDM. Like something for everyone. I had a good time.
Okay, I think we should go back to Isotope.
Isotope was fun.
Because we came out very, very quickly.
Yes.
For filming other content.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Okay,
I
let's
want
go
to
back.
enjoy more clubbing music.
Maybe
So,
I can kiss Hiroya again.
I mean, as long as
As
you
long as I
pay.
pay, subscribe. We're signing off for the day. No more work. We're gonna go party and maybe make up with the boys. Well, I'll make up with the boys.
Yeah.
You can be my wingman tonight.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
I would.
See you later.
Bye, bro. Mwah.
Hi everyone.
Hi, channel.
Hello, Tokyo Tops.
Hi, Tokyo Top. So today we're gonna go to a muscle bar in Akasaka.
Yes. So we're in Akasaka Mitsuke right now.
So everyone's straight over there. Nobody's gay.
Nobody's gay.
But everyone's very muscular.
Very muscular. We're gonna have our ukon. Cheers. My ears do look funny in this.
Muscle bar, マッスルバー、女性3000円、男性4000円。Right here.
いらっしゃいまする
There are lots of muscle times each day, so we'll show you what that is later. We can get like a freshly squeezed juice drink for 2,000 yen extra.
乾杯. What is this?
This is like I think this is for working out. And you do like your pull-ups.
Yeah. I don't think I'm strong enough for this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
どうもケントマッスルですお願いしまする
かわいい.
He's giving me muscle tips on how to work out better.
最初40スタートとか60キロスタートで
はい
10発やって1個上げて10発上げてみたいな休憩なしで上げていくよ
あ、休憩なしなんだ。
休憩なしで
自己紹介お願いしてもいいんですか？
ありですよ Hi, my name is Shinsuke I'm a bartender at a muscle bar and nice to you guys Is that for YouTube or something?
YouTube, yeah, it's for YouTube. So we have a channel, kind of a blog on Japanese Tokyo life.
Oh, Tokyo Life で、耳元でそうするとみんな笑う
何言ったんですか、彼？
I wanna fuck you.
中国語で。What is it? What is it? Tell us.
好想干你.
好想让你
想像するだけでたぎってしまいます
じゃあそれ言われたら、OK。
やっぱり男性の人ゲイの人多いですかお客さん。
多いですね偏見とかそういうのないから普通に楽しく喋ったりでもそのゲイの人の中でも例えばガツガツチンチン触ったりとか首チューしたりとかちょっとあーってなっちゃうんですけど普通に楽しく話してる分には全然もうハグとかも全然
We've ordered a freshly squeezed juice drink, so you'll get to see what this is in 1 second. Hi, お願いしたいです。はい。
今回ご指名は新人のハギマッスルですプレゼント数自由です GO! はい
この他にもいろんな曲やたくさんのパフォーマンスご用意してますのでご注文。
He might be my favorite boy.
Which one?
This guy.
Why?
Ah, Shinjin. Shinjin-san. It's very. Why did you order grapefruit? Because that's the biggest one to squeeze?
Yeah.
はい乾杯マッスルはい今夜はみんなでマッスルバーで逆にこっちにはない胸とか腕がある
So apparently, 30% of the people who come here are men, which I think is actually quite a lot considering it's mainly geared to women, towards women. And then he says of that 30%, 10% are straight men who come here to just see, like, for entertainment value.
1年前ぐらいから入りたいみたいな思ってたらしくて
すごい。
でもその時の自分じゃ受からないなと思って受けなかったらしいんですよ。自分でまだ遅いからこういう風になって
なってからっていう感じだって
即歳
すごいすごい。でもなんか例えば女の人にチヤホヤされたいっていうのがあるじゃない。
それもあります。
それはもある。
Our time at Muscle Bar has come to a close.
Sad.
We're so sad.
I want to be here more.
No,
But
the boys-
it's quite expensive.
It's quite expensive.
We realize this is a bit of a stigmatized topic, but we invite you to keep an open mind here.
I mean, we're all adults. We all have sex, okay? If you don't like it, leave now. We warned you.
We warned you. And let's go. Hi, Tokyo Tops. No, it's your turn.
Hi, Tokyo Tops.
Why did you do this?
I don't know.
Pitching your nipple?
No.
Hi, Tokyo Tops.
So today it's something that Andrew always wanted to talk about. That's
Yes.
the whole reason that he started this channel.
It's not the whole reason I started this
To
channel.
introduce the nastiest
Nastiest topics as
aspect of
possible.
gay life in Japan. So Hatemba. This word we mentioned several times on this channel already. Hatemba actually is something new to me. Like
Oh, you're such a liar. You're such a liar. So Hatemba is, the easiest way to translate it, is a bathhouse.
a place that gay people have intercourse
Yeah.
with random people.
Not always though. It's Maine. They can go with their significant other to a bathhouse, but they only stay together.
Okay.
Yeah, so, but I would say it's correct to think that most of the people there don't know each other.
It's a venue.
It's a venue for people to have
sex. Yeah.
One of the things that I think is very interesting and different from like Canada and England and places I've seen, they have these like key wristbands. Yeah, so you have your locker key, and depending on where you put it, it shows whether you're a top or bottom, versatile. Even some places it'll show like, I don't want to do any anal, I'll do everything else.
Question, do you remember?
Yes, so you have left is bottom, right is top. And then this is where it gets confusing, is because some places for the ankle can be versatile, but some places also have a fourth thing of like no anal.
With this like indication, people can understand each other's position very quickly. So it saved them from have to again confronting with another person, like asking verbally, like what are you?
So, bathhouse etiquette here, one thing that stood out to me was nemachi. There are cubicles, they're like little tiny rooms where people have sex, and people will go in them and then pretend to sleep. But the thing is they're actually waiting to be hit on or to be approached.
So basically they're just like crocodiles and like sitting in the dark water.
I had friends actually come visit me from Toronto, and they went to a quite famous hatemba. And they came home and I was excited to hear about their story. And then they're like, oh no, it was so boring. Like everyone was sleeping and they didn't know what to do. They just walked around and they're like, what's the whole point? And then it was like, boop, like in my mind, I was like, of course, like we don't have that in at least Canada. And meanwhile, it's like, no, they were waiting for you like a crocodile.
They're just being like passive aggressive.
Yeah.
Do you remember that guy we met in Chinese bar? Like the guy. He was the first person took me to Hatenba because I was super drunk. We were drinking in Ichome. I was like dead drunk. So I'm like this. And he's like, oh, let me take you to a place to rest. And he took me to the Hatenba. The music was like really Japanese, like clubby music. And I was just like laying on the sofa. And instantly there was like some guys and just playing my anus.
Well, did you follow like over like this?
Yeah, I was not.
And then they're just like
no, I was not even in the
the playroom.
Playroom.
Inside your underwear?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was just like, but I couldn't do anything because I was
so
dead drunk.
And that's not a nice story.
Sad or happy story, the person can decide. So,
okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
so
you decide.
So tell me your most nasty story at the Hatenba.
There was this really weird, it was not even a full Hatenba. It was like a bar that people fondled each other at.
Wait, where was that?
That was the place that we went to.
Okay.
You remember, right?
Yeah, I remember.
Over in east side of Tokyo.
East side, yeah.
They had this event where like downstairs you were drinking and upstairs on the roof, it was summer, so it was warm. Upstairs on the roof, they had kiddie pools, 3 of them. And one of them had water in them, and then the other one on the other side was full of lube. And then the one in the middle was like a place where you kind of rinsed off. This is something I've never thought about at that time. I was like, do I want to go into a lube pool? Do you want to go into a lube pool? But then I'm a pretty open person, so I was like, why not? You get naked, and the weird thing about it was that it wasn't very sexy because you're slipping everywhere. You get in, you're slipping. Literally, people couldn't sit because everything was lube, so we were like constantly slipping around, and then they accidentally grab your and then you accidentally hit people and you go, ooh, sorry, and then after you do that, you're trying to adjust yourself, and you slip even more down to the other boys, slipping into people.
How many people were in that pool?
Like 6 or 7 at a time.
So it wasn't that many people.
So they rotate.
They have different pods.
So then those people, and then they would have their fill, or someone would come up and be like, I want to go. And then the guy, the organizer, the owner would be like, okay, you've been here long enough, go into the next pool.
Wait, they have an instructor like telling you which one you should
Yeah, because he was making sure, because he didn't want everyone in the pool. He also didn't actually want people to finish in the pool. It has stuck in my mind as, obviously, even to this day, for being a very unique experience that I have never encountered ever before.
But I can tell you a story about that place we went together.
So then we went again another time, and
it was during winter time. They have like kotatsu.
Yeah, that was cute.
Yeah, and so we were like drinking and chatting with people, right?
But wasn't someone like jerking you off under the
Oh my god. No, we were not jerking off.
Oh, it's a foot.
Yeah, so we were actually just, okay, give me your feet. So we were doing like, no, we were doing like this.
That's just cute.
Yeah, just like touching each other's feet. Then I disappeared.
I know, and then he disappeared. So then we're drinking here, and we're like at the kotatsu, and then all of a sudden I realize that Meng's not there.
For 30 minutes.
For 30 minutes, and then I go downstairs to get another drink, and there's one room which is like the room that can be used privately. He's nowhere in the bar, but the room is closed and locked. And I was like, And then you resurface. But the guy was cute.
Do you know that guy was actually a shoboshi, like a firefighter? That was so hot. Oh my god. He has a massive chest. Like
massive chest.
But I was actually very surprised by the place because it's also like a combination of a bar. It's really like a bar. You wear like a gown on that day. I think
but you're naked below the gown. Do you remember when we were sitting drinking and there was that really hot guy and he just had a heart on the whole time and poked out of the gown?
That's true.
I think it's kinky, that place.
It's a little bit kinky.
Yeah.
They have like different dress code. I mean, for lots of hatenba, they have like different dress code. Sometimes you wear like a suit because a lot of people are into like suits.
Do you remember the other guy with the really cute guy that I liked and he had a really nice dick and he was sitting down, he was hard. I think both of us liked him, but he just was not into us.
No, I think he was like very into their white.
He was jerking. Yeah, was it the white guy? It was an older white guy.
And he doesn't speak any Japanese. He was just there on vacation. I didn't even know how he find that place.
That's true, because that is a hard, like you need to know Japanese, and that's
you have to have some intel to get in.
Intel. Yeah. You have to dig, you know?
I'm wondering if we do like a handbook of all the hatenba.
Yeah. Would you buy it?
Yeah. $5, but you buy
$5. Patreon.
PDF.
Yeah. What has been one of the most positive experiences about
hatenba?
Yeah, like have you ever made a really good connection that's gone beyond?
No.
Never?
Every time I try to talk to people, because I'm very conversational, I would try to be like, oh, you know, like, what's your name? Like, what do you do? And Japanese people would just be like, oh, そんなにいちいち聞いてくる人はいないみたいな感じ. And they would be like, oh, you know, this is just for sex.
Yeah. But I mean, even there are some nights, like even a body, it's like a night specifically geared to, you are open to something beyond just sex.
They have that night before?
It's Friday.
Really?
Yeah, I'll show you. It's koi shite mo
But
mondai
I'm
nai
wondering,
mitaina.
then why are you still single?
Right?
But these are just advertisement, Andrew. It just put a different color.
No,
because
the
audience.
No, because you have like Big Dick Day, you have Young Day. These are all changing the type of people who are coming to the hatenba. So that's why I'm saying it's possible to have these positive experiences, even though I agree with you. I think the type of people who go to hatenba generally just want to have sex and get out for whatever reason they have.
No, I'm actually looking for loving hatenba.
Well, then you should go on Friday nights. That's for you. Friday nights.
Maybe after Corona.
Yeah,
after the pandemic, you know. But that actually reminds me of our experience at the place in Shinbashi. I mean, it's not a hatenba. It's a bar, but it does have hatenba
elements. Yeah.
They have a dark time.
Yeah.
It's not like in the dark room. They have curtains.
The best thing about this place, and I think it's hilarious, is remember every time they do the dark time, they play a remix of Mishia, of everything, and it's a karaoke version. So it's like the lights go out, and then it's like, everything, but it's like, everything, and then people are like, touching each other in the dark, and then you know, because like when the song ends, it's over. So it's like going out, you know it's over. I laughed so hard. The lights starting to come on, and I saw someone giving someone a blowjob and realizing, oh, the lights are coming on. So they just quickly disengage and were like, I'm fine, like nothing, I wasn't doing anything. A lot of these places I would almost define as kinky spaces. So all of us had to go in fundoshi, right?
Yeah.
Which I think in general, Japanese guys think is kind of erotic in and of itself.
Do you remember last time we went? We all thought like the dark room was gonna be the opposite side. So you want to be in the dark room, but you're actually outside the dark room.
So I was like going over to the, and then they shut the lights off, and I was like, wait, why is it light here? And then you.
I didn't want to be in the dark area.
And then everyone started touching you, right?
Yeah.
Well, it's like, there's one that I haven't been to, but I've thought about going. Have you heard about it? The board game cafe where you sit naked in a towel?
Play board games together?
Yeah.
You have to take me there.
Yeah, you just sit there and like you can just go into this like bookcase and grab a game, and you come to sit and you play with someone like card games and like board games, but you're only allowed to wear a little towel.
I actually prefer this kind of places. Like, don't go all the way. And also those places do feel like a little bit more accepted than just like sex or not, because in those kind of places you face rejection all the time, right?
True.
I mean, I'm not saying you, because I face rejection
all the time. And then you leave feeling worse.
Feeling worse.
Yeah.
But like those kind of chotto eroi tokoro, like you don't feel that much of being rejected. I think that's good about it, right?
So what did you think? I hope you can take something away, learn something, or at least we're entertained by some of our stories. You could have learned something.
You cannot learn something.
Left is bottom, right is
like sleeping.
Yes,
nemachi. Right? They're not sleeping.
They're not sleeping.
I mean, guys, I know this topic is a little bit controversial, Well, is it? Because I feel like it's just part of life and you need to have sex.
Like it's society stigmatizing and there's fear. If I go, what are people gonna think about me? If someone else goes, oh my God, they must be automatically A, B, D, C, D.
They're whores.
They're whores, I shouldn't be associated. Like it brings up all that stuff. So it is controversial.
Just, it's your life. It's 2020, right? Who's gonna bash anyone enjoy themselves, like having your physical needs? Well, anyway, that's just my opinion.
And let us know what you think in the comments. Please subscribe so we can keep making videos as we go forward.
We need a lot of positive energy, so
Yes.
give it to us.
See you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.
Hi, Tokyo Tops. How was your quarantine?
I'm glad that it's over. I'm out of quarantine now, but it hasn't really changed too much because of course we're in the state of emergency. In February, that's the time in Japan that they refer to as Shinseikatsu.
That's April.
In order to do Shinseikatsu,
In April, they have to do preparations.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that's where we are now.
The Japanese schedule is very different from the rest of the world. The school enrollment day is April the 1st. And also like for company, like for newcomers joining companies, it's always like April the 1st as well. It's a period of time that lots of people coming to a different city or going to, you know, like study.
It might be a good opportunity to talk about moving in Japan and specifically moving as gay people. A common thing in Japan is that when couples move out together, they tend to be roommates. And that's just an unfortunate side of Japan. They're a little bit behind the times with regard to that still. When I moved, I've always moved as a single man. I wasn't saying like, oh, I need all these rooms for all these orgies I'm gonna have. As foreigners, we have a hard enough time as it is to get a place.
I would say like about half of the place gonna reject you just because you're not Japanese.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, we have the gay layer part if you want to move in with your partners. Where just like same-sex roommates, it's also very rare, I would say, in Japan. Actually, I did some research on Sumo. They conducted the survey among oyasan.
Landlords.
Landlords, yes. Only 36.7% of them allowed same-sex roommates to move in to their place. The rest of the people are not so supportive. Actually, I have done it before with my Japanese boyfriend.
Yeah.
We got lots of rejection, just they were calling different like landlords and saying, we have two boys who want to live together. They're friends and one of them is Chinese, one of them is Japanese. And they have to cover a lot for my part. They say, oh, this Chinese person looks very
perfect, beautiful, you look like Linda Evangelista.
Nope. Reliable, honest.
Yeah. So they have to give like the oyasan lots of like personal background information
to
and
like comfort them almost, to reassure them.
To reassure them.
So in Japan, for those of you who don't know, they require what's called a guarantor, a houshonin. Usually it is a Japanese person, like parents, vouch for you and to be on the hook essentially if anything goes wrong, if you do anything bad. If you don't have direct parents here, obviously I don't, it can be a real challenge. They have systems here, they have companies that you actually pay to be guarantors on your behalf. And actually some places now, they don't even care about like
guarantors?
Guarantor people, they always want a guarantor company. Yeah, so that's changing.
It makes more sense, right? It's more reliable. What if someone just don't have any friends?
So like when I was moving as well, a number of places obviously already wrote me off for being a foreigner. And then the ones that didn't looked at me really suspiciously regarding like why I wanted more than a closet. And then the people who voiced their suspicions said like, oh, this foreigner, he's probably gonna have a whole bunch of parties. Why do you want to move as a single person?
Have so much space, right?
So you're gonna do something strange, you're gonna have big parties, or you're gonna have people over sleeping over. And I had to explain, like, in my culture, this is not even that big. He had to do some, like, because he found out where I worked and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And you know, I was speaking to him in Japanese the whole time, so he said the whole same sort of thing, like,
you're perfect, you're beautiful, you look like Linda Evangelista, you're a model.
I was sitting here, we're like, oh my God, like, it's so annoying. And like, I'm glad at that point that I didn't say, oh, by the way, I also like dick. Another difficulty that you're gonna run into when coming to Japan is they tend to ask for what's called gift money. That's a month usually. Deposit, which can be 1 to 2 months. Require you to have a guarantor, which you'll probably have to pay a company to do that, which can be half a month. Then you have to pay your first month rent.
First 2 months rents for some places.
Some places,
yeah.
right?
And
Like,
also agency fee. That's
oh,
also
and the
another-
agency fee, that's another
Another
month.
month.
You're pretty much going to be spending 5 to 6
5 to
months.
6 times of your rent.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. So I paid like 60만.
I think I spent 55만.
In general, Tokyo is a very convenient city. You have subways with the trains going everywhere. But if you want to like maximize your gay life experience, of course, like near Shinjuku area is probably the best. And one of the most popular like destinations where the areas that gay people choose is definitely Nakano. I think
Nakano.
this is the only place that stands out of like everything.
The interesting thing about Nakano though is it's actually not gay for parties or anything, or clubs or bars. It's just because it's a residential gay area.
The most popular is Higashi Nakano. There are a lot of gyms.
Okay, but it's not only that. Higashi Nakano is quite, it's newer. The buildings are newer.
Newer,
for
and
sure.
also it's more affordable, I would say.
Yeah, agreed.
It's like 2 stations away from Shinjuku. As popular as Higashi Nakano, there's Nakano Sakaue. It's also very, very popular. I actually lived in Nakano Sakaue when I first arrived in Japan.
I thought you lived in, was it Nakano Sakaue?
Nakano Sakaue.
What did you say?
Nakano Sakaue.
I thought you said Higashi Nakano Sakaue. Oh.
Excuse me.
When I talk to my Japanese gay friends, they always say like, oh, living in Nakano Sakaue is always like so pressured, so stressful. Because even if you go to a supermarket, you have to like dress up and wear like makeups. So it's a very competitive area. Yeah.
Like anywhere really in Nakano-ku, in the major stations, so many of our friends like live there. It's kind of nice because it's kind of like, it's not a Gayborhood, but it is.
It is the unofficial gay neighborhood.
So it's kind of fun
Tokyo.
that like you can have your friends close by. Of all the places, I recommend it in so many ways, not just because it's gay, but because it's fun, it's accessible.
Yeah, and also they have partnership as well, Nakano-ku, and it's very affordable. It's not that expensive compared to the central Tokyo and also like around Shinjuku area.
And I think that's actually why one of the reasons it's because like it's so popular.
Tokyo in general is so like safe. It's so accessible everywhere.
People probably want to live closer to their work because that's the main commuting that you're doing on a daily basis, right?
But the funny thing is we are actually not living close to our office at all.
So I chose to do that twice. Every time I've entirely based my decisions around Shinjuku. I've always loved the west side of Tokyo.
If you're younger on the west side.
For sure.
There's, Shinjuku, there's Shibuya, there's Harajuku, right?
Even Ikebukuro.
Yeah, I love Ikebukuro.
Yeah.
If you're Chinese, just live in Ikebukuro. It's so good. Like, if I need to move next time, I'm gonna live in Ikebukuro.
I think that's a good, I love Ikebukuro. Ikebukuro's a tad, it's not really dangerous. But in the grand scheme of things, it's one of the more dangerous ones.
I mean, it's like you say Shinjuku is dangerous.
But it's
you
not
say like
really.
Kabukicho is dangerous.
It's
No,
not
it's
really.
nothing
It's not
compared
really.
to like downtown
LA.
LA.
Yeah, that's true.
Downtown
That's true. You'll be
Vancouver,
fine.
right?
Yeah.
On the list that I researched for popular gay areas, Takanobaba actually is one of them, and I know that you lived there.
Yeah, so
for
I lived there a long
several
time,
years.
yeah.
So it's a college town. It's a
Yes.
college city, right? Did you had the chance to have fun with college?
Well, I was
boys?
in college at that time. I would just recommend if you're young. Things are cheap. Baba's cheap. Baba's cheaper, I think, than even Nakano. All the places we found were very college-like. They were a little bit outdated and a little bit old and not
they're
really.
old.
They're old, and that was fine because that was what we wanted at the time. We wanted the close proximity to Shinjuku. We wanted to be on the Yamanote line, which is like perfect. It was just really old, freezing in the winter because it was an old rickety house.
Like structures and stuff,
Structures,
right?
yeah, sound wasn't good, all that stuff. But when you're young, you don't care.
You don't want the same quality of life when
Exactly.
you're 30s or
So when
40s.
cockroaches are running through our house, I mean, that's what it was. Paris and I went to Pride. We found this like booth that was run by a place called Iris. And they were just like, when you're looking for a place or whatever, rent, like come to us, we're gay friendly and stuff like that. So that was my first encounter with them. I've occasionally seen, recently, probably because we're in that season, ads sort of being, aimed at gay apps and stuff like that, and gay people advertising their services.
So what they do is they still have to call different landlords.
Yes.
They still have the accessibility to the whole market with the mindset that they're helping an LGBT person because they are also LGBT people as well. The owner of the company and also like all the staff are all LGBT basically.
The real estate sort of staff would call these landlords and then would say all these things like, oh, they're a foreigner, you know, they're from this country, and they're from, you know, they're single or they're blah, blah, right? And they would fight on our behalf. This is just a little bit further than that. It's just the next step.
If I went to the same agency, I could just tell them that we are dosei couple. Oh, hell no! And we want to live together, you know, that's...
And you could work together with them to find a plan, to come up with a plan.
So I think the customer service experience will be much better because I feel like they understand my difficulties.
Because in North America, we'll apply through the paper or online personally. We don't go through anyone. So it'd be really difficult for me to do this consistently and have people be like, gay people, hang up, right?
Yeah.
It'd be really hurtful and stuff like that each time.
Yeah.
So that's another really positive thing, is that they're doing it for you. So sure, they'll probably be like, oh, sorry, you were rejected from that place. But it kind of, for me, that would make me, at least I don't have to experience that consistent rejection all the time. And that is another reason why I would think about going to them as well.
Yeah. Another thing about them is they actually host like seminars for the landlords. So they educate them on the issue of LGBT.
Not to be bigots.
Iris also offer share house as well for gay people.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, can you imagine what that'd be like?
君はエッチな人だ
Okay.
まあそう言ったらさ、出会いの場じゃないのと思った。It's like perfect, right? I mean, lots of men and women choose to live in share house, like terrace house とか、そういう恋愛のイメージあるじゃない Because as an adult,
it's an outdated sort of idea of like, you know, nudity and stuff like that. What if like the girl was showering and came out and the boy saw, even though the boy doesn't care or whatever. I think it's just simpler when you just put everyone of the same sex together.
Yeah, that's how love happened on campus, in school, workplace, and you just have
I don't think that's the point though. I think that's a byproduct. But it does sound like a great show, doesn't it?
Hello, I'm Maria Kondo.
Especially if you want to like make new friends or like learn the language and you want to live with like local people, like share house is a legit option and it's much cheaper and also you don't have to buy your own furniture.
So tell us what your experience was when you came to Japan. If you came here and were looking for places and stuff like that, like everyone I'm sure has their struggles. We'd be really interested to hear how it went for you.
最初グーじゃんけんぽん
Truth, sure.
Choose, okay. You want to do choose, right?
Yes. You can't keep on changing the questions until you get something that you like.
Tell the story of your first time in a sexy voice.
I was with a guy who recently broke up with his boyfriend. Eventually, he came over to my house. We were going to bed together, and it was on a futon, on a tatami mat. He was just like go the whole way sort of thing.
Where are the jokes?
I mean, how sexy do you want it? That's the
No,
whole
you should
thing.
be like, oh, the first time he was in my body, it was like warm.
I know, it
I
wasn't.
feel.
It was I fucked him.
If you want us to react to your choose or dare next time, comment below.
And then we'll choose one out of the list. We'll respond to it in the next video.
Thank you. Bye bye.
See you next time. Bye bye.
Yokoso. Welcome to Tokyo, one of the coolest cities in the world.
We are your unofficial self-appointed gay ambassadors, and we would like to take you around Tokyo and show you the top 7 spots you should visit as a gay person.
So come join us as we go around the city. Go, go, go! Yay! Yay! Go!
Alright, so we are at Ofuro no Osama. This is in Oimachi. It's a sento that has a variety of baths. It's kind of rumored to be the #1 super sento for gays. It's known for having a variety of baths, and they add a lot of nutrients and minerals into the water that mimic onsen. There are also stone baths, which are also really popular. So it's definitely the place you want to go to if you want to have an onsen-like experience and be surrounded by gays.
Just like other onsen shisetsu or onsen resort that you see in Tokyo, usually they offer like a total package. There's a restaurant, you can relax there, watch TVs, right? Do you remember, is tattoo allowed over there?
Tattoos not allowed, but I think if you have small tattoos and you can cover them up with bandages, you'll be okay.
Basically, it's a stone bath that we lay on hot stone and sweat all the toxic stuff from your body. So we're gonna do this couple together. Let's go. And we know that there is another very popular onsen in Tokyo called Oedo Onsen. Many people probably already know it, right? Sure. It's like a theme park experience, in my opinion, that you dress up in like yukata, and they have like shotengai instead of the onsen.
But it's a little bit more the Super Sento experience.
For usually Japanese people would go.
Yeah.
Okay, we just got off from the Ganbang-yoku, the stone bath. Super hot. What was your feedback or thoughts?
It was nice. I like the ones with the rocks better than, because there's like a slab as well. And like maybe that's good for your back, but like with the rocks, they kind of like go all up, like they hug your body.
It's like a massage.
It's nice, yeah.
It's actually plus 800 yen per person here, right?
Yeah, so you have to be careful that when you come in, this isn't included in the original price. You have to pay extra more.
800 yen and more. Yeah. I think it's a good way to, if you believe like detoxing, right? And we sweat a lot. Like I usually don't sweat much, but like
especially winter.
Yeah. So it's good.
Give it a shot. I mean, if you're gonna come all the way out here and do it, I think you should go the whole way.
Get the whole package, right? Yeah. But you like it, right?
I enjoyed it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, and you can charge your phone. That's like another plus, which is only available when you get in this section.
That's true. Yeah. And also we have this like resting area, which we showed you. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Up to 2 people, it says.
Okay, guys. So we finished ofuro, or the Japanese bath. And we're here at this vending machine right now, and we're gonna get some milk to drink.
Very, very common in Japan for people to get milk or coffee at the end of Sento or Onsen experience. So that's what we're gonna do. So you get this key when you come in, and this is what's used throughout the whole building to buy things that you want. You can get drinks, you can get food. This is what we use. And then when we're finished with it, we're gonna put it here. Milk for strong bones. So I wanted to actually touch upon Shibuya because I think people are going to be coming here when they visit Tokyo. Obviously, it's not as famous as other parts in Tokyo for bars and stuff like that, but I do think that there are some gay things to do.
Yes, I totally agree. There are many things you can do in Shibuya. For example, like shopping, my favorite thing to do. On the 5th floor of Seibu Shibuya, there is a shop called Toot. It is a very popular Japanese underwear brand. Although it is a little bit more expensive than regular underwear, it's around $50, I believe. But it's a great souvenir for your boyfriend.
Speaking of souvenirs, you're going to be probably at Don Quixote, so if you go here to the 5th floor, you can actually find like a tanga section.
There are so many tangas here. Have you tried them before?
Well, we talked about it. Another cool thing about Donkey is that they have an all-gender bathroom.
Shibuya is very progressive. They offer same-sex partnership, and also they host Rainbow Pride every single year.
So the next stop on our list is Parco. Parco was actually redone recently.
Yeah, I went with my ex-boyfriend, so fuck that.
But I think there are actually a lot of fun things to do here. After it was renewed, a lot of new stores popped in, like Condomania for one.
The original store was actually in Harajuku, but it's since moved, and then when it moved, they opened up a whole bunch of other stores. One of them is here.
So these Japanese design condoms are definitely good for souvenirs. They're very affordable and come in different shape and color.
It's super cute, and then not only that, they have like lube and stuff as well.
Wait, why do you want to pay for lube when you can just use your spit?
Oh my god, no, we've gone over this. Okay, moving on. Look at the Happy Pride condom. It's fun.
It's cute.
It's very cute. Well, and okay, you're gonna be down this basement. I figure you should stop by Campy Bar.
What is a Campy Bar?
Campy Bar is actually a bar in Shinjuku Nichome. By, you know, the drag queen one we always pass? They opened up a bar here as well.
Wow, so you can also have a very gay experience in the newly built parko.
Exactly.
Parko, right? Yeah.
So the only thing is that it operates under a different bar in the day and it becomes campy at night. And then definitely check out the roof when you're here as well, just because it's beautiful. I can't wait for Corona to be over and then like grabbing a beer or something at a convenience store and then coming up here and drinking.
It's very beautiful. Yeah.
You don't care at all.
No, I do. It's really beautiful. The sky is blue. Everything is fancy, and there's like little like sky garden.
Oh God, you don't care at all. Alright, so I think we're actually now shifting gears a little bit. Now we're in a place that focuses on boys' love.
Isn't it for women?
Yeah, so it's mainly geared for women, but the reason why I wanted to include it is just because, I mean, it's boy-on-boy action. So where we are is Otome Road, and that's sort of the strip in Ikebukuro that's very famous for boys' love.
That's so interesting. They call it Otome Road because Otome is like innocent woman, right?
You're a maiden. You're a maiden.
You're a maiden, but the things you read or you watch is not that innocent.
Not that innocent. So once you get to Ikebukuro, you want to head towards Sunshine City. The reason why it's important to go there is because Otome Road is actually just across the way from it. Otome Road, Sunshine City. So close.
Do a BL code pose.
There is no BL pose. What's a BL pose?
Hi, Tokyo Top. Sorry.
Sunshine City is fun as well because it has the Pokemon Center, right? So people are probably going to be there anyways, and they might not know that literally like a block away is like Boys Love Paradise.
That's true. Actually, I am a huge BL fan as well. I watched lots of BL when I was younger, but I now realize that BL is totally different from gay, reality. So those like bottom and top like roles and also characteristics. We always think like the bottom guy is feminine, the top guy is masculine, but in real life, it's not always the case.
Well, see, you can actually see here when we're in these stores that they say uke. So like this with Arashi or something, they'll have like Nino, who's like a famous Arashi guy, and they'll have stories written about him from a bottom perspective and then some from a top perspective. So it's really interesting how you can like switch that around.
Do they have like BL for Pokemon?
No, I saw Final Fantasy, which was interesting. I saw Kingdom Hearts. What else? Oh, and we saw Attack on Titan. Do you remember we saw that? Yeah, and Eren was like, there were so many stories about him being a bottom.
With different people, right?
With different people,
okay.
Yeah.
It's something called doujinshi in Japanese, right?
Yeah.
Doujinshi.
Yeah.
So if you're into BL boys love, definitely come visit Ikebukuro to check that out.
I mean, as you can see, it's just like rows and rows and rows of doujinshi. So when you're in Ikebukuro, you're probably going to see a lot of owls, and that's because owls are called fukuro, and they are good luck. So it's actually all around Ikebukuro. You're going to see lots of shops, and if you are in the station, you might actually run into Ikefukuro, which is a cute little statue of a owl.
So funny.
Another fun thing about Otome Road is that there are actually a lot of butler cafes or like boys love cafes.
One of the famous ones is Ikegaku.
I have seen some video on YouTube before. So basically you walk in and it's like a gakuin. So it's like academy, right? They can act out like scenarios that you want them to perform.
Yeah, so it's actually like a menu item. You can order that sort of stuff on the menu and then they act it out in front of you. It's really interesting.
Okay, so this is your student card.
Look, I got 2 points for going. Yeah, we should go. It was fun. We should go together.
I really hope we can film over there.
I really hope we can film in there one day. Okay, so you want to take the north exit when you get out at station here.
Is there nothing on the south?
There is a blowjob bar on the south, but the main attraction is going to be on the north. So you'll see here on the bottom right, that's where we can get imagawayaki. So imagawayaki is similar to taiyaki, it's just like round and it's a little bit thicker. So this is a really good imagawayaki place. This is what it looks like. If you guys come to Nakano, I would totally suggest you come and try this out. It's just right in front of the station. I got cream cheese, so let's see what it... So good. And they have a whole bunch of flavors. They have red bean, which is the traditional Japanese flavor, custard, cream cheese, sweet potato. They even have sausage with mayo. I really like the custard one and the red bean one, so those are the ones that I would recommend to try out. Okay, so after you grab your imagawayaki, head down through Sun Mall.
So I think Sun Mall is Shotengai, right?
Yes.
There are lots of like little shops here and there and offer different variety of goods as well. Yeah.
So I actually used to live in Nakano, so I've been to a lot of the stores around here, and one of my favorite ones is this bakery right here. Now, what I would suggest you come and get here is a maple syrup melonpan. Melonpan is a famous sweet bun in Japan, but here they actually stick maple syrup inside, so it has an extra level of goodness. It's just really good. Try it out.
Hi everyone, so we're at Nakano Broadway. This is one of my favorite places in Tokyo because I'm such an anime fan. So everybody knows that Akihabara is the otaku heaven of Tokyo. And also Nakano Broadway is another very popular spot for otakus and anime fans as well. It is not as touristy as Akihabara, so I will highly recommend if you want some special experience, come to here and visit Nakano Broadway. So actually I have been to Nakano Broadway many times. It's very easy to get lost because there's so many shops over there. It's like a maze. It's good to have the information of your language.
I love Nakano Broadway so much. It's so retro chic.
What is retro chic?
It's this throwback. They have like, in actually Japanese, they call it like Showa. So if something's Showa, it has that sort of old school feel to it. And when you walk around here, you can just really feel that, like the history.
I see. It's definitely not like other part of Tokyo, which people have the image of high tech everywhere. It does feel like a little bit more nostalgia that you see something in the 70s or 80s. It's really a good place to buy secondhand goods, which are no longer, available in the market new anymore.
And one of the coolest things I think is you can actually get cells. So these are actually from real anime. Very cool. Okay, so let's talk about why we really recommend Nakano for gay people.
Well, because lots of gay people live there.
Yeah, exactly. So, right, you're going around in the back, so you can see all these bars here. Also another example of Showa, retro chic. But like, this is a prime place to open up your grinder.
Didn't you tell me before that was a blowjob bar over there in Nakano?
So we're on the north exit at the moment, but yes, if you go to the south exit, you can find some fun things to do there too.
Is there only one bar or there are
there's a blowjob bar and there's an actual separate full bathhouse available on the south side.
That's some new information. So if you're tired of like Shinjuku Nakatenba, definitely visit here.
So Ueno's gay area is actually second in size to Shinjuku Nichome. It has about 100 bars, but it's rumored to actually be older than Nichome.
I heard bears love to go to Ueno.
Yeah, so it's known and famous for bears and older men. But I mean, everyone's welcome, but that's the main clientele. So if you're coming to Ueno, it's a good chance to check out Amayoko and Ueno Park. Amayoko is one of the only open markets in Tokyo, so it's kind of cool to check out. There's clothes, bags, cosmetics, fish, etc. It's really neat. And you really like Ueno Park, right?
I like Ueno Park. I just love nature in general. Yeah.
And there's a zoo there.
There's a zoo. I love zoos.
So
yeah, and they have panda.
I do know that they do have a panda, and the panda's on the news a lot.
Yeah. What's her name?
I forget. So you'll probably also pass this like sketchy cinema. It's called Okura Cinema. It has a really interesting history. Up until the late 2000s, there was actually gay porn shown there. So it used to be a good hookup spot, but now it's only straight porn. So it's not as popular anymore. So Ueno is a little bit more discreet than Shinjuku, so a lot of these bars are kind of hidden. You can see this with the members only sign that they tend to have on doors.
So the members only sign is basically camouflage. It means this space is caters for gay customers to meet other gay people.
So don't let these signs confuse you and push you away, because if you're gay going to these places, you are a member and you are welcome to go in.
So bars are actually a little bit hard to find. We're gonna show you around in the daytime, but at nighttime it's gonna be totally different. Like it's gonna be very noisy and people drinking.
Well, and hopefully Corona will be done by then as well. So a lot of these bars that we're going to show you in this video are currently closed because we're in a state of emergency. So they might look a little bit boring, but once you get inside, it'll be a little bit more exciting.
Okay, we're in front of the infamous 24 Kaigang.
24 is most famous in Shinjuku Nichome, but there's another branch in Ueno.
Actually, I didn't know there was 24 in Ueno until now.
Yeah, the clientele at 24 in Ueno is just a little bit older, so it's just a different atmosphere.
And also you mentioned there was a blowjob bar over there in Ueno.
So this is the main gay area in Ueno, but actually on the southern side of the park, there's another like mini gay area. They have a couple cool gay bars down there, and actually around the corner from them is a blowjob bar upstairs.
So no intercourse, just blowjob.
Just blowjobs.
I see.
Yeah.
A good option for people who want to do vanilla.
Yeah, it's a very good option when you want to do vanilla. It's something you could just swing by on the way back to the hotel. Shimbashi is a popular spot among salarymen to come eat and drink after work.
There are a lot of offices around this area. Tokyo Station, Yurakucho, Shinagawa. These are also very popular places that have lots of offices. So if you're a businessman between 30 years old to 50 years old, it's a very popular spot to check out on a Friday night.
So I know that Shimbashi is not actually as famous as Shinjuku Nichome, for instance, but it actually has quite a vibrant gay town. There's like 80 bars, so it's pretty big.
I think Shimbashi is definitely more exclusive. Unlike Shinjuku Nichome, they have more bars only cater to gay customers.
And I think the really cool thing about that is it actually allows for really cool parties, right? Because there are only gay men going.
Do you mean you can do more nasty stuff?
Exactly. Tell us something about Townhouse.
I think I talked about Townhouse already.
Oh, we did.
Video.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Every story you want to hear is there. Yeah.
So this is where we went to Fundoshi night, and we talked about it in our Bathhouse video. So if you want more juicy stories about what happened there, you can check that out. Okay, so let's take you around and show you some bars.
So do you know Shimbashi actually charge you for otoshi, which means like a table charge, an entry fee?
Essentially, yeah. It's just something to be aware of.
I do find something can be very challenging for people first time visiting Tokyo where you don't understand Japanese. People in the bars usually don't speak English.
Yeah, there are definitely some bars that speak English, but I think the majority of them are Japanese only.
Well, don't be discouraged because even though the staff in the bars may don't offer English, services, but a lot of people working around this area speak English and work for like global companies as well. So depending on the day, you may meet someone who can speak English and have a very fun experience.
All right, so we're at number 1 now, Shinjuku Nichome.
I mean, haven't we been here a million times already?
I don't know. This is like a second home to me. I love Nichome. So like, okay, people are gonna come here. What exactly are we gonna talk about? Do you think that people should stay around Shinjuku?
I think,
point, right?
Okay, I think Shinjuku is a good place to stay. It's a very busy transportation hub.
It's the biggest hub in the world.
It's the biggest hub in the world, yes. And Shinjuku offers the most lines, I believe, going to different places. So, and yeah, if you love shopping, if you love to explore, or, gay district, everything is in Shinjuku, so why not?
So the difficult thing about Shinjuku is it's huge. The station is massive. And if you go out the wrong exit, you can get lost. Like, it's happened to so many of my friends. So I think the important thing here is to go to C7. That's your goal if you want to go to Nichome.
Wait, C7 you mean on the subway?
Yeah, well, you can come in JR and still go underground. Just follow the exit, C7. It'll take you pretty much the whole way underground.
To Nichome, right?
Yeah, from JR, from Metro, for any of that. You can, obviously, if you want the scenic route to go out, at that point, you want to choose the east exit.
I see.
And then you just walk straight down that road, right? So, foreigners coming here for the first time, where would you suggest they go in Nichome?
Dragon or Arty Farty, because it's more like a foreign experience as well. Like maybe in your home country, it's how a gay bar look like. So if you're here just for 1 or 2 days and have a fun gay night, I would definitely recommend either Dragon or Arty Farty.
Definitely. Cool.
I think Arty is good for people who like to dance.
I think Arty and Dragon are very similar because you can dance in both.
Okay, so for people who don't like to dance, where should they go?
So I think Eagle's actually a really good place to go. Okay, so this is actually closed at the moment because we're in a state of emergency. But normally, every weekend, this is going to be full of people. People are always lined in here as well. It's a total cool place to check out. Definitely check out Eagle if you come down to Nichome.
And also Airo in a sense, right?
Airo's, yeah, that's super open and everyone's out on the street as well. You could just like walk by and get sort of like pulled in. The great thing about all these places as well is all of them speak English.
Very international.
Yep, and then you can actually go to Eagle Blue if you want as well. The thing I like about Eagle Blue is it's actually smoke-free. So it's great. I can go in and I don't come out stinking.
That's good to know because a lot of people hate smoke.
What about other things like Mr. Tokyo?
It's more like for Japanese crowds, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we at least have to speak Japanese, but I do think there are lots of hot guys.
Hot guys. So that's the thing. That's why I wanted to include it on the list because I was thinking like the guys are just so hot. I think like take the risk.
Also, they play K-pops all the time. I'm a huge K-pop fan, so if you like to listen to K-pop while having some chat with hot guys, Mr. Tokyo.
So good, so good. So moving on, I think there are other things in Nichome as well. Like you're gonna probably get hungry. So there's this like takoyaki place that I like. So we are here at a takoyaki place in Nichome. I actually come here a lot when I'm out because I love it. Definitely check it out if you're in Nichome. Stop by. It's about 500 yen. There's a whole bunch of flavors. It's really good.
How about the Vietnamese restaurant? I always go there.
Vietnamese restaurant's good. There's a Thai restaurant that's really good. Chinese. There's a really famous dumpling place actually, just on the main street. That's something definitely to check out. You'll know actually you've gone there because it's usually a massive line. And then what about stores? I always think that these stores are really interesting for tourists to check out.
You mean the Goose and DVD shop?
Yeah. So you can find actually a lot of like gay magazines, like gay Japanese magazines there, right? With like the local go-go boys, they get on the cover and stuff like that. You can buy like, the lube in like the camouflage like tee.
bottles and stuff.
I didn't know that.
You've never seen the ocha? They make it look like it's ocha, but it's actually lube inside.
I probably just didn't.
You probably, because he doesn't use lube, as we've already confirmed. And then there's also, you can actually buy more circuit party, like, or, you know, like Andrew Christian underwear and stuff in Nichome as well. Although it's like not Japanese brand, it's still kind of fun that you can go there and buy your, you know.
It's gay town after all, that you can buy all kind of like gay goods over there.
So you can get everything. Walking around in and of itself is probably going to be an experience. Like even just going to like 7-Eleven, you know, Lawson, stuff like that, grabbing some drinks, walking around.
You may be approached by some hot guys on the street, you know, walking there and like maybe drinking on the street, and people be like, oh, hi, hottie.
Yeah, well, because in summer, everyone's out, like in Japan, you can drink out on the street.
And we are famous for being cheap gays that we rarely go to the bars, we just drink on the street all the time,
Yeah, so you'll find us like in front of Lawson, Cafe Lawson, and you'll find us 7-Eleven, stuff like that, walking around. And then there's the famous Shine Mart.
They have the best location in the center of Nichome.
You can also go and like talk to people there because that's a very famous smoking spot. If you don't like smoke, I would avoid it. But if you don't mind smoking, you like smoking, that's also a good place to go to like loiter around and meet people. So there you have it. That was the top 7 gay spots you should visit the next time you're in Tokyo. What did you think? Let us know in the comments below, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye. So I actually found out recently that my family and my coworkers are not watching us. I just want to let everyone know that perhaps this is not the video to watch if you are my family or coworkers.
Similarly, mom and dad, don't watch this video. My coworkers, you don't understand what I'm saying, but also don't watch this video.
Hi, Tokyo Tops! We are having a new guest today, welcoming Ted! For you. What do you think my outfit today I pick up for myself? What do you think? Just be honest.
Just be honest?
Just be honest.
Well, I think the best thing about your fashion is that you're so comfortable. You really dress for yourself. You don't really care about what other people think of you.
Oh my god!
Bitch, the fuck?
We should definitely do it again.
We totally
Maybe next time we can make over Anju.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's a
I love
good idea.
that.
Yeah, I like that idea.
So if you guys remember, we have the best 7 things to do around Tokyo, and lots of people actually having question or private messaging Anju about the blowjob bar.
It's funny actually because I think it started off very casually when we were just talking about it, and that was the thing that got people's attention, you know, out of all of that. It was like, what is this bar?
I mean, I think it's really something that's attention grabbing because before coming here, it had never even occurred to me that such a thing could exist. Why would you combine the two? I mean, why wouldn't you combine the two things? Ooh.
Oh, I would say it's a venue for a hobby, right?
It's a place for enthusiasts.
Enthusiasts, is that yeah? Okay. People are going there either to give or receive blowjobs. It's from other people, and then depending on the place you go, some have bar aspects where you actually sit down and have a drink.
There are 2 significant places that we know about among the various blowjob bars in Tokyo. The first one is in Shinjuku, and it is called
Glory Hole Bar.
They have a sister branch in Ueno. Then there is another place in Nakano called Sucked Glory Tokyo.
Yes.
So before going to one of these blowjob bars, if you don't know the rules, it can be very like nerve-wracking or like anxiety-inducing. Yeah.
So you pay an entrance fee over there, and you get a key, you get a locker, a designated locker for yourself.
Depending on the place, they will use glow stick rings.
Yeah. Glow sticks.
And different places have different meanings attached to the glow sticks. For example, there is one specific place, and they just have one color of glow stick. And this will be a great Japanese lesson for you, everyone. The glow stick means shaku inu. Shaku inu. Shaku comes from shakuhachi, which is like a flute. Inu means dog. It basically means someone who is a total dog for the shakuhachi.
Super.
And the one in Shinjuku, they have different colors. They actually have like explanation in both Chinese and English. So it was not confusing at all, you can see.
Very international.
Well, that is also good to point out as well, is that it's international in that way. So it's totally fine for people visiting the country when that's available to try these out. And then, you know, people have their
one drink, and then probably in between that drink and the next one they order, then they go to the back.
Or you just
just
to the back, and you can use your one drink to get
the whole way
as like a
Fresh up.
like a breather.
Oh, as a palate cleanser.
Palate cleanser. Yes. The Shinjuku place in particular, because it is a bar, people will just chat at the bar. They'll chat with the bartender. They'll chat with each other. It really feels like a totally normal bar, and it can be a kind of like jarring to then go in the back and see the complete 180 where it's like a library. You don't talk at all in the back. You just, you conduct your business. And they are both ostensibly the same category establishment, but there are some pretty significant differences between them.
So one of the differences is that the Nakano one we talked about a little bit before is not really so much of a bar aspect. You're pretty much going there for your music lessons.
Yeah.
And then you leave. Where the Glory Hole bar is much more focused on I feel it's like half-half bar. It's very it's
almost exactly half-half.
Yeah, this is an interesting thing about Nakano One. You go in the back space, back rooms. On the right-hand side, there's a lie-down room.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The one that's closest is the 69 room.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That's right. 69 room. That's true. Then on the other end, there's glossy reflective flooring.
Oh, the mirror room.
And the mirrors everywhere. Yeah.
Mirrors everywhere.
So that's a little bit more kinky, and they actually have vibrators
and tattoo wands.
Exactly. Each of the stalls have either a door or a curtain. And so I think people choose, or at least I choose, what room to go into and not to go into based on that. Because obviously, if you have a curtain, there's going to be like.
Yeah.
I think that's the kind of fun thing about these bars as well, is because you could go in there, close the door, lock it, and then just look. You don't have to.
Yeah.
You can choose.
That's true. The level of engagement.
Yeah, that's perfect, especially for someone who might just be going there out of curiosity.
I was very shocked about the Nakano place. Just for your information, I actually didn't do anything that day. Zero.
Nothing.
But is that because you like to watch?
I feel it's very, people who have bigger body structure are more popular over there.
Yes, I would agree.
So I was denied.
You were denied? You were rejected? Really?
Yeah.
None came your way?
No.
And what room did you go into?
Well, I didn't go into any
So you
room.
stood in the hall.
Everyone was lining up on the hall.
Okay.
And I was just standing there and nothing happened. So it was very difficult of engaging other people.
Right.
So I started to watching other people doing it. There's one guy, okay? Super self-absorbed. He took off his shirt and there was a mirror over there. He would just stare at himself acting like, oh, I'm so hot and fucking these people. And he actually just used that person as a tool.
Yeah.
And that was very interesting. I feel like it's a very more jockey place. People are very taikukai みたいな感じが.
Like a gym, sporty.
Yeah, it's more for people doing amifto, American football. I feel like a lot of people are that body type. Nobody showed me any attention.
Okay, so question. Okay, yeah, so go on. Piggyback off that.
Well, I mean, I don't have a question. I think I have my assessment ready. But we can talk about strategy.
Yeah, what he did wrong.
Okay, but I want to say something before we get into that.
Yeah.
Okay, so compare to the Shinjuku one, I was instantly grabbed when I get into the space. I didn't even 1 minute. I was instantly grabbed by multiple people and pushed.
Wait, what?
Whoa,
just to clarify, was
whoa.
this consensual? Did you like it?
I went to the Shinjuku one and thought it was super boring. This is just my personal guess / feeling, is that it's in West Shinjuku. And the gay area is on the east side.
So it really kind of, it captures a clientele that is not the typical gay scene. Gay. So it's a lot of people who are on the periphery. They will even say on their website, we welcome people who are in the closet, we welcome people who are married, we welcome bisexual or straight or still figuring things out. And in that sense, it's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yes, the clientele will be different. One of the things that I have noted about the two different places, I think that the Nakano place is much more popular in terms of the people who go there. But I find that the more popular it is, the more guys that are there, the pickier.
Yeah.
So like when I've had similar experiences where I would wait, or I would like sit in a thing, and no one would approach me at all. They're very, very much like wait and see, like even if they are interested. By contrast, the Shinjuku one, I feel, even though there's smaller people, in general, they're much more easygoing. And I think that's tied to, one, the alcohol consumption, and two, the kind of camaraderie that you have, like chatting at the bar. They're much, much, much more, in my experience, willing to play a little song with you.
I think there's an opportunity, a chance where you're talking, even if I'm talking with the bartender, people are around me can see, oh, he's having a good conversation, he looks friendly, this and that. That's, I agree, I fully agree with that. And then you go in the back and people, they don't know you, but they get a
interest. It's almost like
there's a vibe or
marketing.
something.
Like, you see the ad, even though it doesn't make you want to buy it immediately, it kind of puts it in your mind, and you're interested later.
Whereas I do think perhaps when I'm at the Nakano one, people don't know who I am, what my deal is, whatever. Maybe they don't know if I can speak Japanese. They don't know even if I like Japanese. Like some people do that as well. They come and they say, do you like Japanese people? And for me, I think like, but of course I do.
That of course is, you're being a non-East Asian person, you're gonna have an entirely different layer, a totally different aspect to your experience that Meng and I don't have as East Asian people. Even though we all speak Japanese and live in Japan and are familiar with Japanese culture.
And Japanese music.
J-pop.
The people who want to have their flutes played go in the cubicles and sit down.
Yes,
So when you're out there lining up or whatever, people will pass and look in. And if you lock your eyes, then you stay there. You keep looking. You keep not like creepy looking, but just you keep that eye contact. You turn away. You go back to see if it's still there. I think in Nakano there's a lot of like silent.
It's very much like library code of conduct. Like you do not speak, and this is actually one of the things that I found so anxiety-inducing before I knew the system. Like, how do you communicate things if you can't chat?
Because people are passing, and it's hard to like sort of communicate that like, hey, come on in, right? And I'm not just sitting there going like this.
Come on, Dashi.
But people come by and you're trying to lock eyes and stuff like that.
So it's more like about this area. You have to work on a lot. But do you grab people?
I don't. I feel weird about that.
Do you grab like people's ass?
If after we've had the eye contact and I feel that we've made some non-verbal cues, I might like sit near you, or I might like put my hand on your thigh, but I won't like just grab them. Some people do. I just feel weird about doing that.
I feel weird about grabbing. But what I do feel is that people will, especially in the hallway, they'll stand close to each other and then just kind of try and touch there. And I think that that's a very light signal. It's not, they don't overtly go. They just go like
really? Maybe we should like hold up.
Yeah.
No, I feel
like that. Yeah, like that happens a lot. And then I know.
So gross. No,
I've never seen this before.
So, but it's very subtle. And then another one as well is, this happens is you're looking at someone and then someone has to take the chance, make the move. So usually it's the person outside, they start to go in. They go in the room and you're gonna find the person sitting there, they don't want you in, they're gonna go like this and avert. Help me! And then you know at that point, oh, okay, and then you leave the room. I mean, it's a shitty feeling because I'm like, oh.
I'm rejected.
But it serves
the
purpose of communicating,
Let's have a kinky.
I want to have a kinky.
Lock the door.
I'll tell you a story about a time in the Shinjuku bar, which may or may not have been the time when I went with Meng. They were having a special event where you wear masks. So I had glasses on and I didn't have contacts. I can't wear glasses with a mask, so I can't really see
what's coming at you.
Oh no! So it took me some time to find a partner. I eventually did. He was super cute. It was hot. It was really good. And he starts to take off my mask because he's like, oh, let me see your face. Blah, blah, blah. And then he puts the mask back on.
Oh no! Wait, what? Really?
Yes, he just kind of puts it back on. I was like mildly offended, but not offended enough to stop playing. That was one interesting experience that I had.
Let me share something interesting to you.
Okay.
It may sound very disgusting, but I was watching you doing him on the next door.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah,
What did you think of my technique?
You're like.
This is exactly why I would never. He wants to go to these places with me, and I'm like, no, because I know
so
he would just, his whole thing would be to find me having. This is coming from the guy who was like, I don't want to go to these places. I'm innocent. I don't.
Okay. Anyway.
So, anyways, I'm in a stall getting my flute played, and there's a super hot guy next to me in a different one. Again, there's like a slit in the wall where you can see.
Yeah.
And he's also getting his flute played. And we look at each other and we connect each other's like eyes, and I found him really attractive, and I don't know what he thought of me, but he was looking at me. And then we look back to what we're doing and stuff like that. And then I feel his hand come through the wall and grab my hand.
That is so cute.
Right.
Oh my God.
And so we're sitting there and we're both getting our flute played, but we're holding each other's hand and like caressing each other and stuff like that. Yeah.
Like I love like those little moments of like intimacy.
It was
guess.
intimate, yeah, and I didn't expect that in that way.
In general, I would say Japanese culture is not super intimate, so people can be starved for touch. So like to be able to get that to get that even in a place like a blowjob bar, I think is so great. Right. So each place actually has their own Twitter account. They'll talk about special events, like their mask or whatever. You can also see how many customers are there at each time. Take that with a grain of salt because they're not great at math.
And also by the time you get there.
That part. If you have any questions, you can send Tokyo Bottom a DM.
Yeah.
Send Ted
or send Ted.
I'm not answering the questions.
A DM, there you go.
My socials are linked below. Hey Ted Meow on Twitter and Instagram. Give me a follow, give me a DM. I'll tell you what's up.
Okay, definitely. So just want to touch upon on the events thing. Sometimes they have different dress code. They have different, like discount or for certain categories. So definitely check out their Twitter and also like their website. I guess. Yeah. So we're gonna have everything linked below.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, half. I feel like this is like the key magic. I feel like this is the key magic.
Whatever. Just gently
What?
spin it.
Oh, she's spinning it.
Like this.
Oh, yeah. Looks good.
My foot is... Ooh, look at that leg.
Okay. Is this good enough? It's good enough.
Hi Tokyo Tops! The sun and the gays are out! Welcome to Tokyo Rainbow Pride 2023! The turnout this year was so much better than last, so we're really excited to show you around. Come with us.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
What a deja vu. This was our thumbnail last year.
That was
last
it,
year.
yeah.
Right? So there are a lot of people coming this time as well. Yeah, we're gonna actually join the parade today, so I'm super excited to see who's there. I know Stan is gonna be there.
Stan is gonna be there.
I'm a huge
Stan. You got it.
But every time he's there, like I'm so shy to talk. I'm too shy to talk to him.
So that's our goal today, is to
Talk
have
to Stan?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. And don't fangirl out. Actually, it's okay to fangirl out.
No.
We'll film it. It'll be cute.
Every time Stan is
cute.
like,
You're like,
hi,
oh
Stan,
my
Stan.
Shut up.
You know what I want? I want the tattoo.
Yeah, me too.
Right?
Like, not the tattoo, but like the paint, right?
Yeah. But I think it's a... Whatever, I want it on my face.
You want
what
on your face? You want what on your face? Sunglass ありますか? Which one is better?
This one is more pride, the other one is more summer.
This one is more summer?
This one's more summer.
Okay, I will get the summer one.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, show us your new style. Yeah. You know what's fascinating? It's just walking around here. I feel like a part of a community.
You always use this word, community.
Do you not like the word community?
I don't like the community.
Is that triggering for you?
It sounds like community service, and I
Oh
don't do
my
community
God.
service.
Happy Pride ね。後で来るよ息子くんたちも。
あ、本当？
あ、そうなんですね。
そうそう。
会えるかな？
でもパレードを目指してくるから、
あ、OK。
もちろんパレード出ちゃうけど。
僕らもパレード18番なんだけど。
遅いね。うちら4番だから。虹色家族っていうとこで一緒に歩かせてもらってて、なんかずっと昔から一緒にやってる団体なんだけど、やっぱりこんだけさプライドで応援してくれる人はいっぱいいるんだけど、生徒だけが変わんないから、だから手紙を書こうっていうプロジェクトをやってます。なのでもしよかったら皆さんもインスタとかで、ハッシュタグこれ探すと出てくるので、よかったら
LGBTQ as family。
そうそれかハッシュタグ岸田総理に手紙を書こうでも大丈夫です。そうするといっぱいメッセージが SNS にも載ってますので、よかったら応援してください。
Yes. Protest.
Protest. It's really important.
Yeah, and get some.
リツパパさすがプロですね。全然。
本当に。あんまりうまく。
いやプロ。いやプロです。
So here we have like a family nice protest going on. They're gonna go in number 4. Meanwhile, we're in like the party gay part of the parade. I
have to join you guys.
Yeah, we're the party. Yeah, you should take your shirt. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna be in that part. Yeah.
TRP's slogan this year was "Press on till Japan changes," and the event drew in upwards of 200,000 people in its 2-day run over the weekend. People came out from all over with their partners, families, and of course, dogs.
Oh, it's so cute. There's another puppy. Gen-chan. Oh,
そこだけでお尻にしか映んないじゃん。
すごい可愛い。
ほらお尻ばっかりで。
お尻可愛いもん。受けだからお尻見せたいよね。
みんな受けだよね。大丈夫だよ、わかるよ。
可愛いです。
どうもありがとう。ほら。
ま
たお尻じゃん。
Okay, so tell us where were you yesterday?
I was here. I came the first day just to like stake out Pride in general. I was here with Shohei, but then I left him. I was tired. It was a big day, but I just wanted to relax, so I went to karaoke, and then after I went had sex.
Doesn't make sense because you said you're tired, so you should go rest. Why
I
you
did.
go?
I did. I
No,
rested
but
on my
you-
back. I mean, what better way to celebrate Pride than with sex? This is exactly what we're protesting and fighting for. This is exactly what it is.
So cute.
I'm getting shy, so just
You're not. I'm
Can
getting
you stop
shy.
filming, please?
I'm getting shy. Oh no.
Just talk to my manager, okay?
You know what? I'm wearing the underwear you were wearing under yesterday. It's
Rainbow?
a different thing. Yeah, rainbow.
Show me.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9 is we're going to shop.
6 p.m.
6 p.m.
And
7.
you're there.
I'll be dancing at 7. Do you have a jacket?
Yeah, I have jacked. I have
Wait,
jacked.
do you have a jacket?
I have jacked.
No, because
I'll show
you can upgrade to but
pro.
Did you upgrade it to like pro yesterday?
Can you upgrade me to
Yeah,
pro,
yeah,
please?
yeah. You have a free 1 month subscription, and today if you upgrade it as like the pro, you can get one of the items.
Whoa!
So it's pro now.
Oh!
Get it!
Oh!
He got power
bottom.
On brand.
On brand.
He got it for free because we registered, subscribe. 1 month free. Jack. Okay.
I'm gonna get all the messages now because I
Yeah,
have 1 month
he
free.
announced as a power bottom.
Power bottom.
立ち受けまで指定して検索できるんです。
すごい powerful in the Kansas. So I can actually say, register that I'm a power bottom and find the one top in Tokyo. One. See you soon. Bye.
Bye. Happy Pride.
Yeah, thank you. You look so handsome.
Thank you. Thank you. Where's your imaginary boyfriend?
Please.
I just wanted to just make sure.
He's
Is
in,
he here?
He's in Kansai.
He's in Kansai.
He's in Kansai.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Wow. Thanks,
Bye.
Happy Pride! Mwah! Mwah! I just got the power bottom.
But you have to like chill.
Chol power bottom. Super power bottom.
Okay.
What's your fan?
Oh,
yeah, buddy, man. We have that thing that drag queens are all tops.
Well, not all.
Not all, but a
most.
lot, right?
But most.
Yeah. Give me a call. Well, you can find me now.
Yeah. But we have to write super out there.
So what's your feeling so far? Pride this year.
Feeling is I'm actually very overwhelmed because a lot of people actually came up to us and said hi. So it feels like, oh, I'm in the community. You know,
the word that you don't like.
The community. Also, it's a good day. Like the weather is good, so
yeah,
I'm feeling good.
A lot of people out. It's like busy in a good way. So yeah, so far so good.
And before we knew it, the parade was upon us. Marching in the parade this year was a bit different than last in that participants needed to register with the participating organization and march with them. Each group focused on something different, ranging from marriage equality and LGBTQ family rights to trans rights, HIV awareness, and youth pride. The 39 groups marching this year was really a testament to the diversity within our community. Meanwhile, Tokyo BTM decided to represent the party gays and march with the Isotope group.
Happy Pride! Look at our cute little bandana. You jealous?
Why am I jealous?
Are you jealous? Where's your bandana?
Ita! Ohayou gozaimasu! We're marching with you today. Yes!
I'm so fangirl.
Isa, yeah, you're such a fangirl.
Look at
this.
I know, but still, I love you so much.
Oh, there we go.
Shut up!
Show us your wristband.
Number 18.
18番.
Yeah, and also I'm wearing on my right, so I'm a true bottom. And you're not doing it right.
What? Why do I have to wear it on my left? Or my right?
Because the hatemba on the right is a
No,
bottom.
no, it's left. You're not the true bottom. Yeah, see? You're not the true bottom. You're not the true bottom. Left is uke, always. Stand.
Left is uke?
Extra, let us know. Which side is the uke in the hatemba?
He doesn't go to hatemba. What is hatemba?
I saw you go to 24. I saw you go to 24. I saw that video. I saw that. Are we going? Are we going? We should get into the line. They're moving. They're moving.
And here we go, off to the races.
Happy Pride. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. Happy Pride. Wave that power bottom flag about. Yeah. Ooh. Walk faster.
Over 10,000 people joined in the 3-kilometer march this year, moving from Yoyogi Park down through Shibuya and looping back to Yoyogi through Harajuku. It was the greatest turnout in years, and it felt like not just the community, but Tokyo as a whole was finally back and thriving. But our adventure did not end there, as we wanted to stop by somewhere very special.
So we actually sneak out from the parade. Are we allowed to say that?
Sure. I mean, we had to sneak out because we had to come see something special.
We have a big project, and you guys can see we have these wonderful shirts that we are collabing with Torajiro-san, and he is actually the main featured artist this year with Tokyo Gay Pride. So we're gonna go see his art. I think it's printed on the wall as a huge mirror. So let's go check it out.
Okay.
Good.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god, there is a lizard.
What? Oh, and there's this art.
Yeah.
We saw it.
We saw it.
We saw the actual painting that this is based off of.
Yeah. Okay.
That's pretty cool. Torajiro-san. Here, yeah, film mine, because then we have also we have two types. We have this type too.
Yeah, I actually quite like this limo, but unfortunately, we're not gonna have this color in our collection.
Our finals. So we've been experimenting with like different makers and different colors, and the maker finally we decided to go with that has the best quality. Doesn't have this green. I like the green and pink, but the colors are good that we chose. So
actually, this one is like exclusive. You know what? The more I look at it, I love it more.
It's cute, right?
It's actually really cute.
Yeah. So it's really cool. It's really cool that we were able to do a collaboration with Torajiro-san.
Yeah,
and it's
he's
really
so
fun
big.
that he's like, I'm just so happy for his success.
Yeah, I know. Wait, maybe we're selling our shirt too cheap right now.
Premium now. Yeah.
We
should... This is on the side of Parco. $100 each. $100 each.
We should raise the price.
But this really, very cool. So I know you hate this word, community. Not your favorite word, but it's like, I feel there's movement.
You know why do I hate this community word? Why? Because it actually separates us from the bigger group. You know, I believe that we're all human, that if we so focus on this community, then it's not.
It's a little bit of a...
we're different.
It separates us.
Yes, yeah.
We are different though, and that's okay.
I don't think we're different.
It's okay, we can celebrate it.
Anyways,
Torajiro-san's art all over one of the most impressive buildings in Shibuya.
And you just got a Grindr message.
No, I was Reddit.
You read Reddit? I didn't know that.
And after all that walking, we headed over to the Happy Pride tea dance in Omotesando to let our hair down. Although Rico wasn't on stage yet, we still very much enjoyed the view. And so did others apparently as well.
Official Torajiro condoms.
Yes.
She was talking about. So we have 6 different types.
Yeah. That's so cool. Yeah. He's so celebrated at the moment. Look at all this.
But you know what is the best one? It's this one.
This one.
And this one.
This
one's the best one.
Edition. Limited edition. You're not gonna find that on a condom.
And then after even more drinks...
Come here. It's barf.
There's me mouse. No, I don't like mice.
I don't think mice like barf. But that smells like barf.
No, I don't want
Happy
that.
Pride.
No, I don't want
Happy
that.
Pride.
No.
Now tell us where we are.
We're at Kabukicho.
Kabukicho.
Which is one of the red light district in Japan.
Kabukicho Tower.
Kabukicho Tower is the new building. You actually can see from Andrew's back
Don't
to the
say
back.
that. No, you
No,
can't
you're
see
gonna
it.
see it
You
from
can't see it.
Back to the
You
back.
cannot see it.
It's beautiful to have the rainbow color on the top.
Yeah, for Pride.
So, I actually really like this building. I think it's really hyped. I'm drunk right now. I don't get drunk.
Yes, you do.
Well, when did you see me getting drunk?
Friday.
How did I act? Like
6.5 hours later.
There we go, yes. Death drop, yes. So we went to the tea party, and now we're going to another gay party.
We're going to dance anniversary party in this building. I'm very excited about it.
Tokyo Kabukicho Tower just opened last April and is now the largest hotel and entertainment facility in Japan. In addition to the very cool Yokocho food hall you see here, Kabukicho Tower also boasts 2 luxury hotels, restaurants, a live concert venue, and an arcade. As for us, we're heading up to the 17th floor to check out Ring, a gay mixed event kicking off Pride.
I want you to do Kopi. Yeah, do Kopi Sensei. Come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do it. Do it. Do it. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, there we go. There we go. Yes. Death drop. Death drop. Yes. We lost our friends. We went pee and then they're all gone. Let's pretend that we're fabulous. I'm just sitting here. Oh, look at us in this fancy booth in a new Tokyo hotel. But the reality is very different. We're actually alone and our friends have left us.
Okay, let's find the...
Did you go to the empty... Did you go to the special room?
It's premiere. It's empty.
It was empty? Okay, show us. Let's go to the empty room. Party time. Hey, can you tell us what your favorite comment on YouTube was?
My favorite comment is like, I finally realized there are average gays that representing us. That's the best comment. Thank
Basic
you.
gays,
Basic
just representing
gays.
the community.
Average looking.
Average, not super hot, not super muscular. Just basic.
But honestly, we are.
We're average.
We're average. Average is a good thing. Being average is good.
Okay.
People are always trying to achieving like hot gays. Like we're average hot. You know?
Average. Just,
average hot.
Just regular, run-of-the-mill gays. It's cute.
Did you get your grinder back?
I mean,
Oh, congratulations! You got your grinder back. Yes, I see you.
It's nothing.
How has it been being unblocked on Grindr?
For the last 17 hours, I've got nothing but butthole pictures.
Yeah, kind of like, was it just like the bakery picture I showed you?
It was cleaner than that one.
Cleaner. Okay, good.
Thank you so much for attending this evening's party, the second ring event to kick off Tokyo Parade, Gay Parade. Thank you so much for supporting us.
And there you have it, everyone. Tokyo Rainbow Pride 2023. If you like what you saw, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for content like this in the future. We'll see you next time.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tom. Happy birthday to you.
All the time.
Let me tell you something. In Japan, they love it a little raw.
もう1年以上やってない。You actually should never share your lube with another bottom.
Hi Tokyo Tops! So today we're in Nichome. Last week we had a wonderful interview with Labiana and we talked a lot about sexual health. And we thought, hey, we should come down here and actually hear voices from the people. Labiana?
Hi Tokyo Tops! Let's give free condoms to everybody! Woo!
Come with us. Let's give some interviews and give some condoms out.
じゃあ皆さんはどれくらいの頻度で性感染症検査を受けてますか？受けたことないです。受けたことがない。3年に1回ぐらい。3年に1回ぐらい。はい。なるほど。じゃあ普段はセックスどのぐらいしてますか？セックスは彼氏がいるんで、はい。1年に1回ぐらい。彼氏がいるんで1年に1回ぐらい。僕も彼氏がいるんで、どれぐらいだろう？彼氏とだけ。そうですね。
彼氏はいないんですけど、全然やんないから、もう1年以上やってない。
いや、すごいですね。すごいなんかね、珍しいというかね、ありがかった。でも彼氏いても、やっぱり検査した方がいいんですね。そうですね、自分の安全のためですので、自分のね、ステータスを知ることは、ぜひもしよかったら使ってください。ありがとうございます。 Who do we have right here?
Who do we have right here? Let's not show this. It's the banned substance.
I'm a stan, by the way.
Thank you. That's so nice of you. I'm a stan of you.
Guys, it was all a lie. How often do you get tested?
I get tested every time I get a scare, but I also get tested every 6 months. Because of COVID, I'm not very sexually active right now, but when I'm feeling sexy and spicy.
Are you on PrEP or
I'm not on PrEP, but I always use protection 100% of the time. And even when I'm fucked up drunk, I will check for the rubber on your cock. Oh. Or my cock.
You do the reach around? You're
Yeah,
just gonna...
like, where's the rubber, baby?
What happened if there's something happened tonight? So better use it.
I love condoms so much. Thank you so much. I will literally masturbate to this.
Yes. What about my face?
I will. Let's have a kai later.
Yes. How often do you boys get tested?
Well, this boy's straight. Doesn't matter. Straight, gay, bye.
After every partner.
What about you? I think you're nasty. I can feel you're nasty, girl.
No, I have one boyfriend.
In a steady, like close relationship, monogamous relationship.
Yeah.
How often do you get tested?
Last time was about like a year ago. Because I only have one partner.
So you're saying you don't need condoms?
How often do you use?
Wonderful, love you on a condom for you. For however you want to use it on whatever.
So we have Gigi, my best good Judy friend. December 1st is the World AIDS Day. We are handing out condoms. People answer some questions.
And also, do you know today is like Trans March Day?
Yeah.
Wow! Just so you know, I'm trans.
How often do you get tested?
I get tested every 3 months. I was dating someone for like 4 years and we were not using condoms to each other. But we were also in an open relationship, so we would, use condom with other people. Yeah.
Okay.
I do PrEP as well, but it's so difficult to get it in Japan.
It's so difficult. How do you get it?
So difficult. So I go to this private clinic in like Akasaka, where I also get my hormones as well. So he does everything. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Who is that pretty girl?
Who is that?
Zoom that bitch and zoom this face. Zoom that mug. Oh my god.
What do you think about sexual health in Japan?
Well, I think many people here are quite reckless. So the last time I had unprotected sex, and I was so in panic. And here in Japan, not PrEP, the other one. PEP. It's fucking expensive. So I called like a hotline, and I was just telling her what happened. And she was like, so you don't have the money. We don't have any discount for students. It's not for sure that the person you had sex with was like HIV positive. So it's okay, just wait and see for 60 days and get tested.
Oh no.
And I was like, honey, you are like HIV hotline. Like this answer is something I expect from my grandma,
What's her name?
Steven.
Hi, Steven.
Are you a top or a bottom?
Usually in this country I top mostly. So
there's only bottom, right? So how often do you wear a condom when you top?
50-50. It depends on the person. So someone I've known on and off for a long time, we trust each other. It's usually, no condom, and then I'll do the usual 3-month. Go to the clinic.
Every 3 months you get tested.
I've never had anything. I've always been clean.
So we don't use clean. We use negative.
Negative.
In this channel, we use negative.
Negative.
How often do you get tested? Since I was in a relationship, I didn't test myself because we were like monogamous. So since I wasn't active, I didn't feel the need to. Okay. Now that I'm single, I'm gonna start doing more frequently.
He's single.
Yeah, but in Japan it's kind of like hard because the Hokkien doesn't cover. So it kind of costs a lot.
So you find it kind of hard to get tested here?
Yeah, in Japan it's harder.
When you're trying to protect yourself when you're having sex, what measures do you take?
Condoms.
Condoms like these? Condoms like these?
Thinner, actually. 0.0. You guys did a video about the, ass products, what to use. And there was this like cream.
Oh, my lube.
Yeah.
Did you buy it?
I bought it. Yeah. It's good.
It's good.
Hi, Tokyo Hoes.
Tokyo Hoes. When was the last time you got tested?
Oh, actually, last month. I took the whole day off so I could be able to test everything.
How often do you get tested?
Now, I will try to do it every 3 months as recommended.
Yeah.
So next time I'll do it is in January, after New Year's.
Yeah.
And after New
Let's get
after New Year's, after some parties and some fun.
Listen, don't you read me. I'll tell you my story. You don't tell my story, okay?
And then how often do you use a condom?
Listen, bitch, let me tell you, tonight, I also brought my own condom, okay?
All the time.
Let me tell you something, in Japan, they love it a little raw, okay? You know sashimi? You know the fish? Official Labiana Jiro condom. I have one from last year, but it's okay. I got the 2021 edition.
Yes.
The 2020.
An updated version.
Different filter. Yes. Okay, we got it. Listen to your body and know when you don't trust someone 100%, use this. Less anxiety happens when you're able to do that. And that's that's it.
検査はどのくらいやってます
3ヶ月に1回。
3ヶ月に1回。
年3回ぐらい。
ゴム使います通話。
10回に8回は使う。俺は9回は使う。すごい。
性の健康をなんか保つためになんかやってることとかありますか？
プレップで。プレップ。検査
検査。
ありがとうございます。
可愛いんですか？ありがとうございます。めっちゃ可愛いこれ。
Hello everyone, I'm the spice that you are looking for. My name is Madame Wasabi.
How often do you get tested?
Actually every 6 months.
How often do you use a condom?
It depends. It depends.
Depends on the relationship.
I don't have so many how do you say?
Sexual partners, yeah.
I only have one, and with him, like we check together.
Labiana condom
Oh my gosh,
for
that's you!
Yes.
Oh wow.
Original condom present for you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, darling. How often do you get tested?
Every 3 months.
And so how often do you use a condom?
I do fisting with gloves.
You use a special kind of condom, right?
I use gloves almost every time. When I don't, I make sure that the guy is tested.
What are the dangers of not using a glove while fisting?
The biggest risk would be hepatitis,
yes.
C.
Hepatitis C.
If you have long nails, you know, you never know. When you
get fisting with that?
Yeah, this is a big no.
I thought like you're safe because you're doing fisting.
Oh no.
No, not at all.
No,
There's always because it's very sensitive.
So here's the thing, because I'm a porn actor, every time I film, I use gloves. You cannot trust anyone.
Okay. Yeah.
Even how friendly, how lovable the guy is.
Well, and they might
trust yourself.
And they might not know either.
And they might not know because they might not be tested. And if you ask them, they will always say, "Oh yeah, I got tested recently," because they want to be polite and they don't want to, you know, get into the topic. Make sure that you have your own lube. You don't switch lube between bottoms.
Don't switch lube between bottoms.
Why is that?
For example, let's say you use a sport bottle where the lube would go up, back. You know, when you press a sport bottle and the lube goes out, but it might go back to it and it touches the anus. The infection goes back in the bottle, in the lube, and the lube is all infected with it. You actually should never share your lube with another bottom.
I'm learning so much today.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good thing. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
And you get a condom.
And you get a condom, and you get a condom, and you get a condom.
No, we're not.
Oh, but you fucked. Wait, are you fucking serious?
I'm very serious. Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't know.
But actually, we are not dating.
Oh
We never fuck.
Oh
because
my
we're both
God.
bottoms.
You're both bi. How do bottoms have sex?
They call it top.
Hello, we have an emergency.
Hi, Tokyo Tops. So you guys have been craving for some bear content.
All the comments we get. What
Yes.
about the bear community? What about the bear community? Well, today we are gonna find out.
I know we're not bears, so we're gonna ask for some expert. So we are here in Shinjuku Nichome today, and we're going to a bear bar for you guys.
Our first bear bar too.
Yes. This place is actually, they allow skinnier people to go in as well. But lots of places there, but like a very bear exclusive.
Yeah.
So, but today it's a good excuse to show you guys, and so we're gonna go adventure into a bear bar.
You ready for some bears?
I mean, they don't like me. Like, I think bears are hot, okay? But just like, they don't think I am hot.
But let's go find out.
はい、じゃあ乾杯しましょうか。
乾杯。
はい、乾杯。イエーイ。新宿2丁目にあります、ブンブンというバーですね。はい。オープンしてまだ3年4年ぐらいの若いお店ですけど。
なぜブンブンですか？
もともと最初はお酒がこうブンブン飛び交うそういうお店になればいいなと思って命名したんですけれど、後々ちょっと考えてなんか怖いお店になりそうだなと思ったので、こういう蜂のキャラクターをね、こういうのもあるんですけど、蜂のキャラクターをつけてそういう意味のブンブンにしました。
モコさんですか？キャラクターです
いや、一応マスコットキャラクターはい、一応ブンタ君って言いますブンブンのブンタ君はい。
ナックそうなんですけど、
はい、
どういう感じですか？
そうですね、どちらかというと、太めな人は多いですかね。はい、普通に細い方も来ますけど、太めの、
太めは何キロからですか？
難しいですね。太めは何キロから、身長とかの兼ね合いでもありますけど、だいたい80から100何過ぎぐらい。もし
身長が何センチだったらっていうのはあるんです
か？例えば170センチとかだったら、90とか90ぐらい。
でもこの人ですね、太ってたんですよ。
そうなんですか。
僕が170ですね。
170の、はい。
で、73キロでした。
それはこっちの世界で言うと太ってはないですね。太ってはない。
じゃなかった。
170の73。それは、GMPD 世界から言うと、そこまで太ってはまだないかなっていう感じですかね。
じゃあ達也さん、 GMPD は何ですかね
？G ががっちり、マス、M はむっちり、リグチャビ、で P はぽっちゃり、ちょっと太めで、T はデブ。Very chubby.
Very chubby. Very chubby.
I'm D.
You're D.
You're special D.
Okay, you're special D.
Yeah.
Special D.
Not G.
Not G. I cannot be G. G
スリムかな。スリムですかね。スリムの S ですかね。内門のね。
Muscular wolf.
You are not muscular wolf. No. Slim cat. I agree.
じゃあこの人は何ですかね
？Andrew is really like
ウルフ。でもマスキュルじゃないじゃん。
マスキュルでもないし。But I'm not slim either.
なんだろう。
普通体型ってなんて言えばいいの
？Normal。
普通体型ノーマルって言うかな。
ベーシック。
でもスリムじゃないの？スリム。
ミンはスリムね。アンドリューはスリムだけどベーシック。
ベーシックって言う。そうか。そ
れは GMPD のジャンルのから見るとベーシック。でも普通の人たちの GMPD の世界だとマスだったり、ちょっと体重あるぐらい。でも肥満とかじゃない。
でも今はすごい細いですよ。今は多分60ぐらい。
今は60。なんか僕73のキロだった時に、人気じゃなかったんですよ。なんか例えばなんだっけ、バディブレスの隣のナンバーワンなんでしたっけ？
ベアーズキャンプ。
ベアーズキャンプ、そう。ベアーズキャンプとか、もう入った時にもうずっと無視されたんですね。
それはそう。
ちっちゃいくなり割りにする
？73キロでも GMPD のクルージングスペースではそうベースです。
もうだったらもうすごく寂しかったんですよ。バディブレスにも無視されて、だってもうバディブレスのなんていうのに入ってる人から見ると僕はちょっと太め。
でも
でベースキャンプに入ってなんか GMPD ではないし、スリムではないし、僕がもう一人でそのままなんか共通スペースあるんじゃないですか。そこでちょっと泣きながら。
泣きながら。
泣いたの？
でも入れること自体はもうすごいと思う。
達也何割にする？8にするのね。はい。
例えば2丁目にある GMPD バーは大体どのぐらいですか、割合的には。
そうですね、でも数でいうと100とかはあると思います。GMPD だけでも。まあこの2丁目全体がまあ300、400ぐらいはあると言われているので、まあその中の4分の1、3分の1ぐらいはまあ太め系ぐらい、そのぐらいかな。
じゃあ GMPD はかなり人気っていうことですよね。
一番人気だと思ってますよ、日本では。
本当ですか、GMPD が。どうなんですかね。
日本の中では少数派
そう
って言われて、細い人同士の方がほとんど大半。
まあでもここ最近結構その GMPD 好きな人多くなってきたので、ちょっとお店も増えてきてる感じはあります。
なんだろう、じゃあ GMPD の世界結構彼氏作りやすいんですか？
そうですね、作りやすい。
それはどの体型も変わらない。
まあそうですね。ただなんだろう、セックスに関して言うと、GMPD の方ができやすいと思いますね。
そうでしょう。いつも無視されてるんですよ。
DS っていう世界もあるんですよ。デブ細い人が好きなデブの人、でデブの人が好きな細い人っていう DS の世界もあるんですけど、そこはデブ同士細同士っていうなんかつながりがそんなないので、そこをセックスはできないんですけど、もう DD の世界はもうみんなが太めなので、どこともこう行きやすい、行為が向きやすい感じなので、なんでそういうそう簡単。
いやでも本当に内門でもよく言われるんですけれども、細いので無理とか直接投げてくる人、直接言われる。
すごいですね、細いので無理。
どちらというと僕の考え方は、日本では GMPD はイコール人気、細い人はイコールいらないみたいな
そうなんですかね。
設定になってるんですけど、
どうなんだろう。
多分自分の経験なのでどうかな。じゃあ聞いてみましょう。
はい。
独身ですか、今付き合っていらっしゃる。
まあフリーでございます。
セフレ多いですか？
セフレですか？セフレ、いや待て、セフレはいません。いや私はその都度調達なので、その都度調達するのでセフレはいません。
調達したいときに調達できるモテ男です。
ないそんなことない。
いやでもモテると思います。
いえ全然そんなことないです。
2丁目で一番モテるまま。
やめなさい、やめなさい、怒られるわ。
ワンチャンありますか？
ワンチャンありますか？ここで言うんですか？ここで言うの？こんな場で？まあ全員大丈夫です。で
も僕は細いんですけど。すいません。
でも基本的にでもみんなそういう太めの方が好きだよね、やっぱね。みんなそうですね、ここは。
じゃあやっぱりガリガリはいらないですね。
いらないってことじゃない。一応好みの問題なんでね。
いやもうちょっと体重増やした方がいいじゃない？
いやでも言われたんです
よ。いやめちゃめちゃモテると思いますよ、増やしたら。
痩せてなんか太った方がかっこよかったんだよって言われたことあるんですよ。
でもこの人ねコンプレックスあるんですよ。
そう。
なんか自分がちょっと太ってる写真見たら悲しむ、この人落ち込む。
ちっちゃい時はチャリだったんですね。でよくバカにされたんですね。だからちょっとコンプレックスになったんですね。だから今すごく気にしてる。
日本の GMPD はもったいないっていう。
もったいないよ。
結構言われる。
いやもうみんなが愛してくれると思いますよ。
もうちょっと現実ちゃんと見たらどうですか？
現実。
日本では人気だからね。
じゃあ GM になる。
頑張りましょう。
OK 頑張りましょう。
あと20キロ
です。
30キロ。
じゃあ発展場の話してもいいですか？結構みんな興味あるんですよ。例えば日本に来て外人でも入れるところがあるんですか？
とりあえず太め系っていうところに限って言うと、この新宿ですとベアーズキャンプっていうところと、あと KVX っていう そこが大体太めの人は行く感じですかね。
それで日本語話せない人でも入る。
外人さんは入るのかな。
入れますか？知ってますか？Do you go?
Yeah, you can go. There's people from Korea before pandemic stuff. So.
I see, I see.
Yeah. 最初の受付でやり取りがうまくできたらあとはもう大丈夫だと思いますけどね。
セックスはもう言葉いらない。
中入っちゃえば言葉いらないですけど。
いやでもなんか例えば外人だけで断れるところもあるじゃないですか。多分皆さん知らないと思うんですけれども。
そうなんだ。
でしょ。なんか見た目は例えばもう僕は大丈夫ですけれども、アジア人だから。でも彼はよくあるよね。
よく
聞く。
悲しい。
悲しいですよ。だから寂しいって言ってるんですよ。
あとはなんか
そうか。
ちょっとなんか。
この間にいてダメだったんですよ。で、なんか40歳までなんですけど、37なんですかって言ったら、見た目で判断しますからみたいな。
すごい。失礼ですよね、それは本当に。そ
れ結構あるんですよ。やっぱり肌で判断、肌だけじゃなくてハゲと肌で判断されるんですよ。
それはちょっとかわいそうですね、本当に。
逆に聞きたいんですけど、GMPD の中では外国人人気ですか？
人によりますけど、でも好きな人多いですよ。
ベアと
ベア。
ビアードベア。
Bearded bear。Bearded bears。
もうヒゲが好きだったり、こう毛が好きだったりって人も結構いるので。
確かに。毛が入ってるとね、多分外国人の方が多分。
そう。
入ってるかもしれないです。
ガチムチの体毛。
こういう感じベア好き多いんでね。
ベアとかあとゴリラとか。
ゴリラ。
ゴリラはどんな？
ゴリラ
筋肉系かな、ゴリラは。
そう。
そういう人は多いかもしれないですね。
個人的には毛が好きですか？
もう自分はどっちも好きです。ツルツルでも毛が多くても。
すごく幅広いです。
幅広いです。
何でも食えるっていう。
何でも食えるわけじゃない。何でもじゃないですけど、
細い人でも大丈夫です。
そういうことじゃないんですけど、基本的にはGMPD の中ではあるんですけど。
じゃあ誰でもじゃない。
誰でもじゃない。
細い人無理って。
でも GMPD の中だったら誰でも。
誰でもじゃない。幅が広い、ちょっと幅広いっていうだけで。そんなに。
聞いてもいいですか？受けですか？立ちですが。
自分ですか？自分は一応リバーなんですけど、どっちかというと立ち寄りですかね。
じゃあ大人気じゃないですか。
いや
とても必要されてるじゃないですか。
いや。
日本人は受けが多いです。
GMPD の中はどうですか？
いやでもやっぱ受けが多いですかね。受け多いと思います。どっちかというと。
みんな立ちを探してます。
そうなんですね。
僕らと同じですね。
割合だったらどのぐらいですかね。
割合でも64？
6が受けで4が立ち
ぐらいかな。
64は結構いい方じゃないですか。
そうですかね。73までいくかな。
73だと思う。
73ぐらいですかね。
28ぐらいだと思う。
そんなに？
でもこの8の中の3ぐらいはバサリティ。
リバーシブね。
でもリバ
って言っても大体
まあそうね。受け寄りリバ受け寄りは受け。大体受け。一緒。大体一緒です。
あんまりGMPD はゲイの中にすごい人気だと思ってるんですけれども、でも僕勝手思っちゃうんですけれども、日本の社会はあんまり太い人にはあんまり優しくないと思います
が、昔は優しくなかったけど
最近はそうでもない。
タレントさんとか芸能人ででかい人が多いから、
そこまでなんか
お笑い芸人の人も
そこまで差別的なところはない気がしますね、最近は。
例えば細い人とか GMPD のコミュニティちょっと分けてるという感じしてますか？
でもさっきモコが言ってた DS チャビ&シムの世界もあるから、逆にデブが好きなスリムの人はこっちに入ってくる。
じゃあここは DS のお店でも考えられますか？例えば
いや一応そういうはっきりとカテゴリー分けてはないんですけども、全然 DS の方でも DD の方でも来ますけど、 あまり SS の方は来ないですね。
あ、じゃあスリムのお客さんも一応
全然もちろん、はい、おります。
ここはクルージングスペースじゃないからお酒が好きなお客さんが多いです。GMPD とお酒が好きな人がここに来ます。
はいはい。そういう熊だけのパーティーとかあるんですか？
もちろんありますよ。イベントで。
アイスト
ープラウンジでも全然やってます。
じゃあ僕入れないという。
いや入れるの入りますけど、一応コンセプトとしては。
コンセプトとテーマが GMPD。
それは全然あります。いっぱい。
名前はデブモセン。
デブモセンナイト。
デブも好きだからデブモセンナイト。あとはアスパラベーコン。
アスパラベーコン。
アスパラ&ベーコン。
じゃあこれ DS
系向けのそういうコンセプトですね。
とアンドリューはPlease go to アスパラベーコン。
月何回ぐらいあるんですか？
不定期です。年に何回かしか。
年に3、4回ぐらいですかね、やっても。
すごい人です。
GMPD のコミュニティ割となんか人を歓迎してる気がするんですよね。
いやでも細いので無理って言われていますから。
入れる。そういうイベントは結局そう。それはベスト。
コラボは無理だけどでもフレンズ。
もちろん。
いらないわ。僕はセックスしたい。
ありがとうございます。こちらこそ。
So guys, I think we finally find the reason why we're single. I was born bottom. I have bottom DNA. This video we're gonna call it Save Tops. Tokyo.
Tops.
Hi, welcome back.
So we keep on saying hello to Tokyo Tops out there, but I'm starting to wonder if you're really out there. I was on Twitter and I came across a survey, a questionnaire.
It's 2020, like a report of like how many people use the bathhouse, self-identify if they're bottoms or tops or verse.
Yeah.
According to the survey, nearly 53% of the people who answered the survey are bottoms. Yeah.
53%.
And guess how many people are the tops? Only 18%. Actually, I read an article today. Only half of the verse population can flip-flop. Doing perfectly. I think we finally find the reason why we're single, why that most of the bottoms are single.
We're fully aware that this has a level of confirmation bias in it. There were 45,000 people checked. So that, questioned. So that's a relatively, big number. But besides that, there's probably a lot of ways you can poke holes in this survey. The issue is that when I saw this survey, regardless of whether I recognized, this probably is flawed in A, B, C, D, or whatever ways, it still hit me because in my day-to-day life here, it reflects my experience. We went to a Gokon recently.
We went to a Gokon again. So if you haven't watched our Gokon video, we actually need to mark like 1 to 10. Like if 1, then you're bottom. If 10, you're top. And among 20 people who participate, there was only one person marked 10. And there are other 2 people like
7 or 8, 6.
Yes. Then the rest of the people are marking below 4.
Yeah.
I think it brings us a bigger question. Is the position among gay people like interchangeable? Why you're a bottom? Why don't you be top?
I would identify as a verse bottom. And there are times with certain people I'm with, I want to be more of a top. A lot of stories you hear, people when they're young, they're bottoms. And then as they grow older, they become tops.
But I feel like that's natural selection. If you don't change yourself into top, you probably don't have any market. There's a stereotype about bottom is being youthful, being young. If you watch like any BL, usually the tops are a bigger figure, older age.
Farther in their career, this and that. Yeah.
And the bottom one is also usually younger and also like more innocent.
University student.
They're usually younger person. Like I was influenced by BL a lot. Like one of my all-time favorite was Boku no Pico. It really taught me, it really showed me like the first impression of like what is a bottom, what is a top. Because in Boku no Pico, like the bottom guy is like very feminine. And the top guy is more masculine.
Yes, these are stereotypes. But you and I both personally know a lot of tops, a lot of people who identify as tops, who are feminine, whereas sometimes you can find really masculine bottoms.
Most of the bottoms, if they want to be popular, they're usually very masculine and like work out like all the time. They have big muscles. The muscle bottom is a trend, you know.
Muscle bottoms is a trend. I don't know if we want to talk about this and that because then it goes into a very difficult thing about personality and self-confidence and stuff like that, right?
So I think we can stop right here. But what I really want to ask, why you're a bottom? You can ask me first because I have an answer.
Okay. Why do you think you're a bottom?
I was born bottom. I have bottom DNA. Probably it is because I am more feminine when I was growing up. So I do think there is bottom DNA. Bottoming or topping is like a sexual position, right? Does bottoming give me more pleasure? I'm not sure. But I do know topping someone on bed give me lots of anxiety.
Okay.
Because it's about performing. It's about like you need to do good to impress that person.
But I don't think bottoming is just about throwing your legs up and lying down and doing nothing.
Well,
you have to perform as a bottom.
Bottoming is art as well.
Yeah.
It is art. But just from a personal point of view, topping gives me so much anxiety. So I have to choose one.
So you're saying because I feel femme, therefore I am a bottom. Now that's matching that sort of BL understanding of what a bottom is, right? But as we talked about before, we know a lot of tops who are femme. Some people might argue that you're limiting yourself by placing yourself in a bottom role just because you feel femme.
No, I'm saying like I'm getting anxiety when I do topping.
Yeah, but you also said I was born feminine and therefore you literally said that. Like roll the tape back, that's what you said. So
Probably it is because I am more feminine.
In your mind, you do associate femininity with being a bottom. I think both you and I have feminine qualities that we struggle with. I think if we're honest to ourselves, it's more like, yeah, we think we're kind of femme and by being a bottom, we're allowed to be more femme. Do you know what I mean? We kind of allow ourselves because it's more considered. So I think that that's one thing, right? We can have a lot of femme tops out there who are not influenced by that. They can just be like, yeah, I'm femme, but I also want a top.
So what kind of Tokyo tops you want to date?
I can't date a Tokyo top. Sorry, I can't date a Tokyo total top. That's a hard thing, a Tokyo total top. My personal experience with total tops is that they won't bottom at all. Yeah. And I don't necessarily need you to bottom, but when you're not even open to the experience, it makes me think that you're judging the role.
You're thinking being feminine is being weak.
Exactly.
The passive one.
Exactly. And then if my partner thinks that, then I think, well, then what do they think of me? Do you know what I mean?
Like less of a person.
Exactly. There are total tops that I've dated where I've grabbed their butt because they have a cute butt and they freaked out. Like, I'm not a bottom. So
really?
Yeah, it's happened a couple times.
You also privately told me that you won't date a total bottom all the time.
I won't date a bottom at all.
Why not?
Because I find the perceived, now I'm going to be careful here because I know that all bottoms are like this and I'm making a generalization, but I believe there's a passiveness in bottoms that just doesn't, it triggers me or it just doesn't make me, it makes me uncomfortable.
But bottoming is only a sexual position. It doesn't mean
not.
that
it's not.
Person.
No.
Like we are just boy dating
I disagree.
boys.
No.
Like I
totally disagree.
Well, do you think it's a personality as well?
It is. Physically, I can do both. Actually, it feels better to top for me personally.
So bottoming doesn't bring you pleasure.
It doesn't bring me physical pleasure, but it brings me emotional pleasure. Topping brings me physical pleasure, not depending on the person, emotional, but less. So I don't think that topping and bottoming is entirely purely a sexual thing. I think there is, and dare I say it, I'm probably gonna get hate for it, but roles, expectations and this and that.
So you're born bottom.
So, oh my God, this is gonna be so hard to cut.
So you're born bottom, basically, because you cannot explain them very well, apparently.
No, I don't think it's a simple thing. Just as someone who comes in and says that they're a total top, they're struggling with their own sexuality, their own feelings of themselves. They're juxtaposed against feelings of society, physical pleasure, experience. It's all really complicated.
It's very complicated.
It's very complicated. Okay. Essentially, this whole video, the whole point is to show that we feel like we struggle finding these tops. When I get this data that says 18%, it's just like a table flip moment because it's every day when we go to these gokons or whatever, and then we run into the 1, 2, or even 3 people out of 20. Actually, the other day, I literally met someone at a bar and I was like, oh, he's really cute. And we started chatting or whatever. And then I found him on Grindr right after. And I was like, oh, hey. And then I checked and it was like bottom. And I was like, okay. As they say, it's like, what is it, Florida? Have you heard that Florida is apparently the bottom state in America?
I heard New York is the bottom town.
Okay, so I've heard Florida. So maybe, I mean,
I think every place you go,
so
they say they have 12 bottoms.
Right,
yeah.
so that's the thing is you keep on hearing these things and like people are like, oh, Florida's the, everyone's the bottom there or whatever, right? So it's like, we feel that too in Tokyo and stuff. So it's like, I wonder where these, places are that, have, I wonder if it's Vietnam.
And also, like, if you're Tokyo Tops, we're gonna put like a comment over there and click on the like button if you're really like Tokyo Tops too much.
I mean, exactly. If there are Tokyo Tops out there watching, you're liking us, let us know in the comments because it's like
we're gonna have our hope up.
Yeah.
But we're still gonna call you every single episode, just saying
hi. Tokyo Tops. Tops are, they're going extinct. Is what we always joke about, you know, if we go out for a drink.
They don't really exist.
Yeah, they don't exist, or they're dying off, So in order to survive, you've joked about a number of times like, oh, I should just become a top. So could you date a bottom?
Yes. I think, to me, unlike you, I think bottoming and topping, to me, is a more sexual position.
You don't find it emotional?
I don't think it's emotional. Maybe I used to. At my age right now, I think we're just boy dating boy, like a guy dating a guy. I think this is like the understanding gap right here because to you, I think you identify more like emotional connection, right? Because you're saying physically topping gives you more pleasure.
Having sex with someone you like, it's not just about physical sex. It's about the intimacy, the showing of emotion, the being taken care of, or the attention, or this and that, or having the top be a little bit more forward, or this and that, right? So it's like all these factors that then create this bottom feeling. And then outside of the room or whatever, it's that same thing.
I know, guys, like this discussion kind of like went a little bit everywhere.
Yeah.
But I hope you enjoy. Like maybe leave a comment. If you're top, click on. We're gonna have a comment.
Yes.
So click on the thumb up and
let us know you exist.
Yeah, we know that you're not unicorn. You're not only a fantasy. You
yeah,
really
exactly.
Exist. It's not only 18%.
Yeah, give us hope. Give us hope.
It's
yeah,
50%.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
50%. Yeah. There's so many of us out here.
And also, if you're a bottom, if you also agree with us, there not enough top. Where we are lacking top, also leave a comment. Let us know
what you think. Yeah. And we will see you next time.
We'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye. Wow, oh my god. I got
so bright. It's so bright.
Hold on, I can't open my eyes.
It's bright over here too.
There are a lot of people.
So many people. Oh, here, it's all dark down here.
Hi, Tokyo Tops.
So, we are back in Nichome, and what are we doing today?
So today we want to give you a real life tour of Shinjuku Nichome because we have been coming here for the past 3 years, but without really showing you guys, how this place looks like. Today we're gonna give you a little tour around this area and to introduce our favorite bars here.
Yeah. All right, so we've arrived to 7-Eleven, and you might be thinking, why are we talking about 7-Eleven on an Nichome tour? Well, it's because actually a lot of people come here every Saturday, well, Friday night, all the time. There's always someone sitting along, how many people? There's always like 20 at least. For me, if I'm ever wondering where I should go or how to start the night, I come here, I usually run into people, even people you don't know. Like, it's just a really good vibe, people are drinking. It's also a really good place to grab your first drink because you can drink on the street here. I think the nice thing about this is it's one of the places where, because it's outside, it's not like you have to go into a bar and try and meet people. You can literally be here, people are sitting, and you can sort of, get some courage and ask someone a question. It can start from there.
Yeah, it's low commitment.
Yeah, low commitment. Okay, so the next place on our list is going to be King, and it's right around the corner, so very accessible, literally just down this street.
So here we are, King Tokyo. Apparently it's a British pub. We've talked about this in a recent video. It started like, what, a year ago, perhaps? And it's slowly sort of like carving its way out in the scene. It's just really foreigner friendly. Inside, it spills outside, so like when you're passing by, you can sort of like grab people, be like, hey. I just think it's really welcoming. The vibe has just been, it's good. So it's a good first time bar, I think, for me at least. So literally just a couple buildings down, we have Eagle. We've talked about this before as well, but we're talking about it again because it remains still a very solid choice to check out when you're here. Again, similar to King, people sort of like spill out onto the street, even in the winter. So it's a really just nice place you can sort of like walk by and sort of gauge the vibe. And you can chat with people on the street, and it's literally just like a stone's throw away from King. So being in this section is a really good place to start like experiencing and getting to know, getting to feel the vibe of Nichome and the evening.
Also, it's a good free toilet spot whenever.
Is, but don't tell them. If you
when I feel
really
like you do find a place to pee, and I sometimes
it's so
just like
true.
jump.
Check it out. It's your turn.
Is it right here?
Yeah.
I couldn't even recognize this place because it's always so packed with people. But here you guys can see there's a rainbow tori right here. It is one of the most signature places in the whole Nichome. So this is Airo Cafe, and our good friend Cody works here as a manager. So in the evening, they always have like tables outside as well. So people would like gather around this area and meet new friends and get a drink right here. Also, I believe they have all you can drink before 6 p.m.
Yeah, I think what's really nice is that a lot of times if you come to Nichome too early, if it's kind of dead, Aido's always
open,
bumping.
right?
Yeah. It's always a lot of people. So it's a really safe place to just not only come your first time, but just start the evening.
Yeah, right. If you want to meet like really nice people and make new friends, if you just arrived in Tokyo or here for travel, I think Airo is definitely a must to visit. Yeah.
So now we're moving into our event category. Where do you go in Nichome to attend events? We've talked about this before, but without a doubt, it's Isotope. So Isotope is around this corner here. This is it. They will always have like a sign out here showing what event is available tonight. I recommend going to their site, checking out their site. They have a calendar. There are so many different types of events for every type of person that I think it's really important to check the site in advance.
What is your favorite event?
In Isotope, I love it when they do artist nights. Like they'll have like an Utara night or like a J-pop night or whatever. IU night, for instance, they had recently. There was also, I went to a little bit of a kind of Eroe night a couple months ago where it was like underwear only. And it was like a big underwear party. It was like sexy underwear time or whatever. And then there'd be a special room, kind of like a dark room in the corner where you could sort of show more things. So again, always something happening here. Is that a rat?
Ew.
That was a full rat.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
Let's move. Anyways, come here. It's good for events. Let's get out of here.
Oh my God, no. No, I can't.
You saw a shadow though, right?
I saw a shadow.
You saw a shadow.
Yeah,
I saw a shadow too. Yeah. Okay, coming down this street again. By the way, this is Nakadori. This is the main strip of Nichome. Here we have Eagle Blue, just down the street from Idol. And like, I think even here, they're gonna show you what sort of events they have. One of the things that is really nice about here is they do events like almost weekly now, RuPaul Drag Race viewings. So everyone will get together, check their calendar, but like so far, like if a season is on, it's usually like Saturday night. And it's really fun because it's like the gay Super Bowl, right? Everyone's sitting there and we're cheering for people and stuff like that. It's a really nice sense of community. And that's one thing I love doing here on like a Saturday night before everything starts picking up.
They also host like Kiki Lounge right here at the moment. So you will see like Vogue dancing. We're competing for different categories. It's like really, really fun. And I met so many talented people. Come with me.
Where are you taking us?
We are going to Dragon Man. Actually, I would say Dragon Man is one of the only places that you can dance in Nichome. So right here, Dragon Man. Did they upgrade this logo? It looks super fancy right now.
They did.
And right here, I think like they also remodel and refurnish the inside as well. So it's definitely my go-to place. Sometimes I come here with my girlfriends if they want to go a little bit crazy and just dance it off. So I would say even though it's like a gay bar, but it's actually pretty mixed because there are a lot of like girls come to here and party as well because they don't want to be bothered by like nampa guys elsewhere. So yes, if you want to dance, come to Dragon. Sometimes they have go-go events as well. So
yeah,
it's
lately
super
they've been
awesome.
having a lot of go-go events on Friday and Saturdays. And it's usually like 11 o'clock and like 1 o'clock shows and stuff like that. So it's actually a really good place to come and check out later in the night.
Is Dragon your favorite bar?
Dragon
in
used to be my favorite. When
Used
I like
to be.
back in the day, it was like Dragon and Artie. Like those are the places that I would be like bam, bam, bam. Like I'd always hit up.
Okay, so talking about Artie, I definitely want to take you guys to Artie right now. If I remember correctly, it is not.
You don't
here, right?
remember correctly.
Is it there?
It's this way.
Okay. So Artie is such a legend for me.
Yes, it's a legend. I think that's the best way to.
If I roll back 10 years before, I would be very popular in Artie.
Yes.
But now, probably not so much because the clientele is definitely for the younger generation. So I would say most of the people are like from early 20 to like 30 max. Of course, there are people who are like 30 plus. But I would say like it is definitely one of the most popular like dancing place or dancing space for like hot young boys.
I agree.
Yeah. So I mean, Andrew probably shared the same sentiment that when he was probably younger, that he loves to get drunk, get fucked up here. And
Do you know how many times? Yeah, how many times I've passed out or like thrown up in that parking lot?
Me
I'm
too.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Me too. I still remember one of like always like at 3 or 4 a.m. I'm like passed out over there and like very yasashi one-san will be like giving me water and like save my life, being like, why'd you drink so much, So yeah, it's just upstairs. It's quite fancy. I really like the vibe inside, but people always joke about it's still playing Katy Perry. What's
Fireworks.
the song?
Fireworks. Yeah, always.
Yeah, after 10 years, like 2022. So it's really about the natsukashi. Like I honestly don't come here anymore. But just in case if you guys want to check it out, like I think that's also other than Dragon, another place for you to dance it off.
Okay, so obviously people who enjoy Japan like Japan. There are a lot of people who also like karaoke. So if you come to Nichome, where it'd be a good place to start for some karaoke would be this Taiwan bar right here.
I would say the clientele is basically more like Chinese or Taiwanese, like Mandarin speaking people.
Yeah.
But sometimes we do have like Japanese clients loving like the vibe as well. Actually, I brought my Chinese friend here before and he really enjoyed the whole space and like nampad other Chinese guys as well. Yeah, so.
Well, you can like sing a song and then be like, oh, I really like the song that you
Yeah,
sang.
yeah.
That reminds me of the next bar we're gonna take you to.
Yeah.
Just down here. So here we go. Here we are, Kusol. I actually think you can hear karaoke. Can you hear it?
People are singing.
People are singing, right?
Yeah.
So it's like in the middle of the day. I mean, I guess that goes to show that this is a place people come to sing karaoke. So check it out. You do have to pay for the karaoke. That's one thing that I would say is a little bit unfortunate. Like it's like 100 yen for a song. But the vibe is really good. Break out some Madonna or Cher and see where it takes you. Also upstairs is a blowjob bar.
you.
Talk more about the blowjob
That'll be in
bar.
another bar. That'll be in another video.
Look at the trash on the air conditioner.
It's like, this is what happens when we have 7-Eleven. People will go and they'll grab 7-Eleven and then they'll drink here, drop it here, and then run up for. I'm not encouraging.
But you're doing it.
No, I will actually throw it out in the right
You're doing
spot.
it.
I do not litter. I do not encourage littering. I'm just telling you. I'm showing you the real side of Nichome. We are doing that today. Now, where are we going? Okay, I really like this really cute street. So we wanted to give some other examples of places to go, and one bar I wanted to show you is Ajara. We've covered that in one of our videos. It's a lesbian bar, and when we were talking to Chiba-san, she was talking about how people tend to go there initially, and then they'll go to another lesbian bar after they've had a couple of drinks. So it might be a good place for some of our viewers to start off at. Ajara here. It was really fancy inside. It's like one of the fanciest snack bars.
It's very minimalist.
Yeah,
I like it.
really. Yeah, very clean design. Really nice. So.
And she was very nice. Yeah.
Super nice. So, good place to start off. So, a couple of years ago, we posted a video. We went to Two's Cabin, which is in Shinjuku, right by the main station. Transgender bar. Met with Masaki. Had a great time. So since then, Masaki's actually opened up a second bar in the heart of Nichome, right here. You can see on the 3rd floor there. So it's not that the last bar is not accessible. It's just a little bit out of Nichome. It's not in Nichome. It's closer to Shinjuku Station. I just think this has been one of my favorite bars just because of how inclusive everything felt when we went.
I would say compared to like the woody design at the first bar, this one is more go for like a more kabakura, like fancier look. Yeah, with like everything seeing black and white, so like very oshare as well.
Yeah, and I think the thing that's fun about here is that, again, when you're in the other bar, again, that's a great bar as well, but you would like leave the bar and then have to like walk 5 or 10 minutes to get to Nichome. Like here, you can have a drink, leave, and then you can even go to, where is it? Hono, down here, you know? Everything's at your doorstep. Okay, so we're coming up now to Campy Bar. Campy Bar is really, like, you can't miss it. It's on the main strip here, Nakadori. And it's a drag queen bar. It's one of the few, I think, that maybe are so readily seen from the street, like drag queen bars, right?
In Japanese, we also call these kind of bars as kanko bar, because it's again like not only exclusive for gay people, but a lot of people coming here to Nichome to experience the gay town experience. So Campy is one of the most famous like options here. Also, they have like small branch in Shibuya. I think we talk about that as well.
In
like
top
for
5, yeah.
But it's not like every single day, but it's kind of like once or twice a week or something.
Yeah.
So Campy, that's the place to go, right?
Okay. So there is a bar down here called Onanoko Kurabu, which is a bar where you can go and pay some money, like 3,000 yen or so, and you're able to have a drink, but you're able to access a closet in the back.
Ew, is there a rat? About this. Oh my god. Oh my god.
We'll show you the real Nichome today. That's disgusting. Was the bird eating it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh. Okay. Onanoko Club, you can see up there. So yeah, actually this was featured in a video that Elliot Page did when he came to Japan years ago and did like a LGBT section on the world, and he focused on Japan here, and this was one of the bars I believe he went to. Anyways, Paris and I went. I took Paris for his birthday. A bunch of us went. So much fun. There's like a closet in the back which you can like access, and you can wear the wigs, you can put on dresses. There's even like a makeup section, which, I mean, should you be using other people? That's
put that aside for a second. Everything is like you can use and try out. And it was really fun. We all looked terrible because we couldn't beat our own face at all. We looked hideous. But it was just so much fun because we were chatting, dressing up. It was like 12-year-old girls like going into their mom's closet, like dressing up, and like except there was alcohol involved. It's a fun place if you want to come and experiment, I'll say, and have some fun with some friends.
Do you think like you look better or worse compared to like your drag challenge for Halloween? I mean, but because your drag
I think
challenge,
there's
a lot of
similarities.
people-
I think there was even then a goth girlfriend element to it.
What sort of woman am I?
You're a goth girlfriend.
Goth girlfriend!
I told her. Why you always go for
I don't know why.
The
I don't
evil
know
one.
why. There was. You can decide and let us know in the comments below. Okay, what's the last? Was that it? Oh, Goldfinger?
Yeah.
So, I would argue this is the most famous lesbian bar in
This
Nichome.
is?
It is, I think, yeah. From what I understand from the lesbians around me, this is the place to go. Again, when we were talking to Chiba-san in Ajara, she was sort of saying that that was a place to pregame, and then progressively as you got drunker and drunker, people would end up here, and this would be like the crazy part of the night. So if that sounds like something
you.
you'd be interested, yeah, come check out.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a
Goldfinger.
lesbian, just check out here.
If you're a lesbian, I mean,
Yeah.
they already know that. I mean, lesbians must know this already, but we're
Just in case you
just
don't know.
covering everything
Yeah.
just to make sure.
Just to be inclusive.
Just to be inclusive.
So you guys don't clock us.
Yeah. Where are
So
we going?
right now we're going to another bar. I will have lots of stories to tell you guys when I'm at the place. So come with me. So we are here, it's just right across the street of Nichome, and you can see on the second floor it says Tax Not. So the concept of this bar is each day they have a different person in charge and really bringing a different value to the bar. People will come here to share their thoughts on art, movies, literature, and what else? Like politics.
Interesting.
That's the only thing they talk about. The Bambasa is not gonna ask you how many guys you sleep with, or what's your type. Those are like very common questions. This is where you go to hate about politicians and to rent your stress about Japanese society being not friendly to gay culture. Gay people. Tax not. Kaiser is right here.
Kaiser's here.
Okay. So I believe it's on the 7th floor. There's a bar called Kaiser. I actually have been there a couple times already. What is good about Kaiser is the boys are really, really handsome. Another thing is like you can see a lot of like Japanese famous go-go boys or porn stars coming here because apparently like the owner of this shop is super famous. Like he was a go-go boy before as well. So he's like very well known in the industry. So if you want to find hot Japanese go-go boy, I think Kaiser is one of the good choice. I always enjoy the vibe of Kaiser, but I always feel like very self-cautious as well because the guys are really hot and they probably wouldn't pay attention to me. So that's my personal problem. You guys can come and enjoy.
So we just talked about Kaiser on the 7th floor, and right beside Kaiser is one of the eats recommendations I wanted to introduce you to. This is a takoyaki stand, and I brought this up in the top 7 video I covered a couple years ago. Wow, it's so long ago, a couple years ago. Anyways, it's still here, it's still good. Check it out. Obviously you can see it's closed now, it's only open at night, but like in between, you know, going to Kaiser, coming down and going somewhere else, like that's the perfect time to stop, get 500 yen out, get some takoyaki.
Look at this. This place is fucking 16 years old.
See, that shows how good it is. And you know what's fun as well is they'll often have like chairs out here, and people will sit down and just like eat them, and you can like chat. If people are drunk, they're gonna talk to each other. What else is on our eats list? Oh, Mr. Tokyo. So Mr. Tokyo used to be a bar that was quite known for just really handsome local Japanese men. Like if we're talking about Eagle and all these other bars that are sort of like mix of foreigners, stuff like that, Mr. Tokyo was just mainly Japanese guys. Somewhere along the way, they transitioned into a burger bar, and the burgers are actually really good. And it's hard to find good burger places in Tokyo. So this is a good place to sort of maybe start your evening. Later on, I believe it still does kind of transition a little bit into a bar, but it doesn't have the same vibe that it used to. So I would focus more on burgers here than anything else and save your bar for later. I think something that's kind of interesting about this bar now is that it's kind of like, I see a lot of young couples and families and stuff who come in here, which is very strange to me because Nichome is not really, you don't stumble upon a place like this in Nichome. You would have to like specifically come to this. Otherwise you wouldn't know about it, right? So I guess that just is a testament to how good the burgers are because yeah, it's overrun by straight people and children now. And dogs apparently as well, but dogs are cute, so that's okay. Yeah, so up here is a really well-known coffee shop. Ginny actually introduced me to it for the first time. It's funny, like it's in Nichome, but you know, Ginny's like, we gotta go here. So it's Ginny approved, which means something because if anyone knows, she loves her coffee. It's only open in the day, so this is a spot maybe if you're staying in the area to check out. But as you can see, it's super popular, all seasons coffee. Let's get some coffee. All right, guys, so what did you think? There was our tour, things to do for 2023 Nichome. We often get questions like, I'm here for a night or whatever, what should I do? And we thought it might be fun just to give you guys an idea of like what a typical night would look like for us.
Yeah, so for me, I'm gonna go first, okay? So my typical night will be stop by at 7-Eleven first because the drink is so affordable over there and you can get a strong zero or hyoketsu. Is it called hyoketsu? I mean, like I just need to get myself warmed up, right?
Sure.
So, and maybe I will see some cool people hanging out, you know, outside of 7-Eleven and have a good chat with them. And then go to probably King is one of my favorite, more like a chill bar. I like the environment and the staff over there are super nice. And then I will finish my night at Dragon Man because when I'm getting drunk, I do want to dance it off and maybe get some attention from the guys, probably not. And catch my last train, which is around 12-ish.
For me, it's very similar. I think the thing I like to start off with is I'll go earlier for some sort of nomi hodai. So I think I would choose either Idol. Idol is really good to start off with just because like it starts before other places start in Nichome. So I will start with Idol. Unless there's like a RuPaul sort of like viewing party event at Eagle Blue, I'll check that out. If that's happening, I'll probably go to Eagle Blue instead for the nomi hodai at that time. And then around like 9, maybe 9:30 when the nomi hodai ends, then I go out and that's when I go to 7-Eleven because people are starting to show up. So I kind of grab a drink and sort of, you know, gauge
around,
what's happening. And so at that time, it could be anything from like Eagle, original Eagle, OG Eagle, I don't know what you call it, or definitely King. I have been ending up at King a lot more because I'll come back from 7-Eleven and there'll be people gathering. So I will likely go to King, and then like you, I do have my final stop before going home at Dragon because Dragon's picking up around 11:30. That's when the first go-go shows are starting to happen, when they have those events, right? Music's pumping, you're drunk, you want to dance. So I think if you follow a plan like that, you can't go wrong.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. This is like the default, like
it's a default,
Gaijin Gay, like go-to places, right? Yeah. But anyway, we're Gaijin Gay, so follow our steps. Yeah. But you lied. You always finish at 11:30.
What? It is a make it or break it time between King and Dragon. It's like, do I go home now or do I keep going because it could potentially lead to me missing my train?
Well, I mean, but you have to remember that you're no longer that 20 years old yourself. You're a rich daddy right now. You can taxi home. Your house is really close. Yeah,
that's actually true. I should probably think a little bit more. I'm thinking about my brain from 22-year-old. So
Yeah. Come on, boys. Console. What?
It's like average in Japan.
No, it's really good.
It's not bad, but it's not the best, Andrew.
It's not bad, but it's definitely not the best.
Can I change the question?
Yeah.
Are you happy you ate this?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not disappointed.
Okay, you're not disappointed. Okay. Okay. That's all I need.